Wipe that smile off your face right now.
Do you remember when he said Jorginho's the assistant manager when it was 2-2 against Man City? He said, Jorginho, where was he?
Yeah,
Where's
he tried
Jorginho?
to act like Arsenal did something innovative. Yeah?
Well, wait,
First of all, wipe that smile off your face. I'm not trying to see that smile off your face. Yeah? What happened this week?
is that your parade clothes underneath? You got your parade clothes underneath your jacket? You said you're going to look for clothes for the parade. Is that it? Is that the one? Shush! Shush! Arsenal Football Club.
Every year, same story. Same story every single year. Yeah? You bring on Lias to come bumlick Arsenal. You surround yourself with all these Arsenal heads. Try gas you up. Look at you now. Look at you.
We don't talk the same language, Shucks. Don't talk about we're competing. Do you remember you know what he said to me as well, yeah? On his way back when he went to the Man City game, he saw a fight, the Arsenal players versus the Man City players. He's like, this fight is bigger than Bloods and Crips. This Arsenal versus Man City fight is bigger than Bloods versus Crips. Their competition is about rivalry, yeah. Who's the biggest? They don't care about trophies. They care about fighting. Arteta said, we're going to pickpocket the man them. Look what they're doing now. They're getting red cards because they want to be the best fighter. They're getting red cards.
Pickpocketing. Going
What type of manager
my
are you?
man's restaurant and getting food stuff down his mouth. To do what?
What type of manager
To
are
do
you?
what? To finish third. Not even second this year. Third.
I knew it.
You know what it is for Arsenal fans? You know what? It's every year it's the same story. Yeah? You got smoke from Man United all the time. Always got something to say about Manchester United. But what you need to do is you need to look in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror, my brother. Yeah? I know it's frustrating because you want to shit on us. Man United not doing it. We're down bad. I'll be honest. We're down bad. But you lot, you're not as good as you think you are. If anything, you're worse. Every year, false hope every single year. Haven't seen your team win a league title in God knows how many years. All you've been doing is winning FA Cups, but you want to celebrate. You want to gas yourself so much. Surround yourself with Liases and all these Arsenal fans on the table and get yourself so gassed.
Man, you know what we should
For
do?
what?
You know what
To finish second with no trophy. Again.
Leave him.
Third.
Leave him. That's enough. Let's let the Oompa Loompa shake. Come
Get
wobble.
out of my face, man. Get out of my face.
Let the Oompa Loompa wobble over here.
Oh, look at this.
Let him wobble. Keep wobbling
Coming
over
in.
here.
Oh, shit. He's short. Oh, shit.
Pocket size.
He looks like Sharky's secret child. That's what he looks like right now. Yeah? Look at him. Look at him.
This is what Arsenal does. He thought Arsenal was going to give him a couple inches.
Talking about, this is the most mature Arsenal side I've seen since the
2000s.
Since the 2000s.
Hey.
How mature were they yesterday? How mature were they yesterday? Because that was not maturity. That was key stage 2. And the reason why I'm missing key stage 2, because you look like you're in key stage 2.
Saliba is better than Van Dijk. I remember you said that to me.
Havertz Hive. You heard that one? Havertz Hive. You genuinely think Havertz going to lead you to a Premier League title? Look at you. Look at you guys. Look at these losers, man. Look at these losers.
No. You know what? I genuinely feel sorry for you. But then I have to remember, I don't really like you.
I don't like you. I don't like Sharky. I don't like Star Player. I don't like Rin. I don't like the guy behind the camera. Don't smile at me either. I don't like none of you.
Imagine, Arsenal.
My job on this podcast is to make sure that you guys hate me. I want you to hate me. Yeah, because I'm the reality check. Yes, Man United are down bad, but you're not on the same boat. I told you this last season. I told Sharky this last season. You're in the same boat as us.
Arsenal losing, and you have to take a ladder to get into bed.
Fuck.
Climb a ladder.
Let's get out of our face, man. Get out of our face as well, man. Let's start the PR roundup, man.
Hello and welcome to another episode of SDS. I bet you guys didn't expect to see me here. But I am here. Because that narrative of Sharky the Ducker is not real. I'm always here to back my team, win, draw or loss. Unless I can't be, but I can. Yeah, we've got a lot to chat about. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. Hopefully it's not going to happen again for me, but you know, maybe we'll call United fans.
Just hurry up the intro, please.
Yeah, anyways, we're going to do that more. If a team suffers a bad loss, then the members on the pod who support that team have to have a roasting session. To my right, my vice captain for today, Ilyas is here. In front of him, Fuizzi.
So you're not gonna clap, yeah? See, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I don't like that.
I see
Alright,
how
so
it
you're already
is, I see
clapping.
how it
Alright,
is.
cool. You're not clapping. Both
I don't like
of
that.
you
We
as well.
got we
Go
got
on,
you.
clap for me.
Okay.
I don't like that he picked you two on the table today.
I didn't want to, but
You got forced.
that's it.
You got forced,
didn't
man.
want to.
Got forced out of his hand.
And next to him is Liban.
No. Do that again.
Do what again?
Do it properly.
Do what?
Do it. It's Liban. No, don't do
Is that
that.
your name?
No. Don't do that.
Is that not
No.
your name?
I need more vim, more energy.
Wow, what energy?
Last week you gave me an amazing introduction. This week you don't want to give me a good
last one's a good
introduction.
Nah, it's carrying over.
This
From
one now
last
you
week's
gonna
carrying
get.
over.
Last one's a good one.
Yeah, okay. Say that. So let's get into it. First game, Bournemouth.
First game, Liverpool versus Chelsea.
No, that's not the game we're starting with.
Why are we not
That's not the
starting
game.
with
we're
this?
Big
starting
game.
You don't start Man United?
with.
Man
We're
United?
not starting with Liverpool,
I
Chelsea.
know
Fixture.
what game I want to start with.
What do you want to start with?
Fixture.
You get to choose. Go on.
Yeah, since I'm
Because you're
top
the top of the
yeah,
league. To be fair, go on.
I think Bournemouth and Arsenal. I think that's an amazing.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's go.
Start there.
Bournemouth 2, Arsenal 0. First away Premier League loss for Arsenal in 2024. Impressive.
Yeah.
One away loss.
Hey,
In the calendar, yeah.
No,
Wait. You asked us to do it.
No,
Let's do Arsenal.
Don't even try that one. Don't even try that one. Impressive. My brother, you lost 2-0.
Okay,
you lost
we
2-0.
will get to that.
You lost 2-0.
Let me just say my facts. I always say at the start of episodes. I always start of matches. I always say a couple of facts.
So there's good.
Arsenal have lost a Premier League away game for the first time in 2024. Fact.
10 months for you to hate watch
You
and
know,
just find a way.
we're in October. It's the first away loss. The only two managers to win a Premier League game against Arteta now in 2024 are Unai Emery and Anthony Iraola. To win any Premier League game against Arteta in 2024 in October, home and away. Only two men have beat Arteta. Impressive again. But Arsenal have now picked up, and this is a worry, right? We're going to speak about this. Arsenal picked up more red cards in the opening 8 games of the 24-25 season than the last 2 Premier League seasons combined. You know?
Must be a record,
And this
you know.
season so far, Arsenal picked up the most red cards in the whole Premier League this season. Also, I've seen the stat, since Arteta joined Arsenal, there's a Premier League red card table. Arsenal are comfortably top with 18 red cards. Second place is Wolves with 13. So there is some sort of a...
5.
It's a thing. There's a,
5 red cards.
obviously, we've got rid of some regular culprits like Xhaka and etc. But yeah, it's the red card is becoming a problem.
But
It's
we
3
know
already
why.
this season.
Impressive stats.
We're going to
No,
speak
no, it's
about
not
that. We're going to speak about that. We'll speak about the game. Obviously, the red card's a big point. So
Yeah,
should
yeah.
we start with the red card?
Yeah, let's start with the red cards.
Red card.
Red cards is.
What do you
important.
guys think objectively straight away?
Red
Bias
card.
aside, honestly.
And let me
Red
tell you
card.
why.
Yeah, fair.
It's
It's
a
last man,
Yeah,
everything.
it's a red card. But like, I know the deep rooted issue and why you man are getting red cards. We all know why.
Yeah.
What man says, let's all go to dinner and I'm going to do this to your phones.
Well, what did they do?
So now you're
Blaming
players
the
are-
pickpocket.
Of
You're
course,
blaming
I'm-
the pickpockets.
why would you hire pickpocketers for the thing? Now look what it's turned out. They think they're gangsters, getting red card. You want to fight all the time. This
committing crimes on the
This
pitch.
is what's happening.
Yeah.
This is what's happening. You know why?
He's
That's
right.
why you're getting red cards. It's
He's
the
right.
pickpocketing thing. Why would you do that? Who does that? Name me a manager that does that. Who does that? That's not even footballing thing. Teaching people how to steal.
It's meant.
And-
It's not psychology.
Listen,
Look,
psychology.
that psychology. Look what it's doing. Reverse psychology. Now you're getting hit with the reverse
Listen,
psychology.
it's obviously a problem. The centre backs are a problem.
it's a mad thing,
It's our
bro.
third
Yeah.
one this season. At least 2 of them have been strong talking points. The Declan Rice one, of course, was a strong talking point. Whether that's fair or not, the rules are the rules, but also little things like that. The Trossard one against City, I think that was 2 yellows,
That was fair,
deservedly
yep.
so. What's he doing? That's a dumb one. This one was Trossard set up Saliba, set him up. That was poor from Trossard.
Yeah.
Well, he's playing against us. How about that?
I
Playing against us there. That's what
Weird,
Benzema
yeah.
said. He's playing against
It's
us.
weird, but then the thing is, okay, it was on a halfway line. He did put him down.
Blind
More of
pass.
like a tactical foul.
Yeah.
None of them ones like dark art, tactical foul, pull him down a little
That's
bit.
the problem.
whatever.
You said
But,
it there.
Yeah, I get it. But I just want to know the rules because obviously it's like the clear and obvious. Like maybe he was still so far away from goal, and Ben White was there. I've seen sometimes where they go because there's a player there that can cover, it'll be a yellow, and the ref gave a yellow to then be told him to check VAR, and then he gave a red. That's what I'm saying. It's just I don't know.
I don't
Something
think.
happened today in the Liverpool Chelsea game with Tosin. The same thing.
It's not
He
the same
got
thing.
yellow.
It's not the same. It's not the
It's not the
same.
same.
Why are you comparing
This is what I'm
that?
saying to you.
We
Listen,
got 3 points.
Can you
You
just
never.
stop?
It's not
Can
the
you
same.
listen? This is the problem with you lot. You lot like to
just
sugarcoat
having a
things.
discussion.
No, because Arsenal
Questions.
fans, this is the problem. You like to sugarcoat things. You like to have this idea that it's you guys against the world and the world's against you and the league's against you and everyone's against you and this is why you have disciplinary issue and this is why you picked up so many red cards. It's not. You are trying to play dark arts. You are trying to play this game of dark arts, and you're not good at it.
That's not dark arts.
No, but I'm just saying in general, just in general speaking, the reason why you have a disciplinary issue this season, and maybe throughout Arteta's time at Arsenal, I didn't even know it was that bad, but it's clear that he's obviously trying to get you guys to do these little tactics on the pitch, and it's not working. You're getting either caught out. You can only do dark arts when you have a sense of authority. Yeah, so Fergie used to do it during his days at Man United. You got Pep that now does it at City. When you have a sense of authority, then yes, you can sway those things to your side. But you guys are trying to move as if you're already Man City. This is the problem I have with Arsenal fans. It goes from the fans to the players to the manager. There's this sense of you guys think you're above what you are. And the reality is you're not there, but you guys try to move like you're there. So that when you don't get things going your way, all of a sudden now it's you against the world. It's not that.
So do all three of you think it's a red card?
No.
Absolutely, it's a red card.
Do you think
it's a red card? It's simple.
I don't think it's a red card.
It's a red card.
I think the ref got it right the first time. I think it was yellow. I think it was so far away from. I do agree. Last man is typically a red card because it's last man. But if it was a lot closer to the goal,
last man.
If it was a lot closer to the goal, it's an obvious red card. I think where it was and the fact that Ben White was there, I think the ref got it right the first time. He gave yellow for a reason. Initially, the ref's decision, there was no such thing as VAR, it would be yellow. Of course, VAR is there to correct mistakes.
And he corrected the mistake.
It made it seem like there was a mistake. But I just think initially the ref got it right.
No.
I don't think it's a red card.
No.
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
I was honest, when Trossard got sent off, people saying, I said it was a red card.
Look, I don't think it's a red card.
And I'll tell you why it's a red card. Last man, there's not really other defenders around. And
Ben
at the
White
end of
was
the
right there.
It's not really right there, though.
It's 24 meters away.
That's a lot.
In comparison to where he was, if Van Nielsen was going to go to the ball. The goal, sorry.
Come on, man.
Okay, go on. Tell me why. Tell me why it's not a red card. Tell me why it's a red card. Sorry. Yeah.
He's free. The ball. He's through on goal.
Mm-hmm.
He's the last man, and he's taking him down. It's simple as that, bro. Let's keep it simple. Let's not try to overcomplicate things. This man is 24 meters away now. Okay. Is that a goal scoring opportunity? Yes or no for the question on the table?
It's not clear because of how far it is. And
no.
But I'm saying, are you denying a goal scoring opportunity? Yes or no?
That's why it's
as the last man. No, as the last man.
There's the last man, but also there's places on the pitch.
Okay, shall I tell you why
I'm
it's
not
not
being
a red
delusional.
card?
I'll be honest. It's ridiculous. We shouldn't have. It was poor from Trossard, and I feel like Saliba had no choice. Defended it all the time.
That's fine.
What I'm saying, I'm not being delusional. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, because it's Arsenal. I would say, I think I'll say the same thing for any other team. I still look at it because of where it was, because the whole thing is denying a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah,
I just don't think, and I don't work in a professional game. That's why I'm probably wrong. I don't think that was denying a clear goal scoring opportunity because of one, how far it was, and two, Ben White still being able to recover. Because I've seen in my years of watching football, things maybe go. Sometimes I'll be like, that's a red card. They'll be like, no, but because it was a defender being able to, he could have got there, or he's so far away. So it's not a clear goal scoring opportunity. That's why I was confused.
This is what I'm saying. You're saying it. That's the thing. Your perspective is looking at
it's
it.
Probably
from,
a bit biased.
It is biased because you're looking at it from maybe Ben White can recover that. But what you have to also look at is the forward. It's the facts. It's the facts that we're looking at. Is the forward ahead? Yes. Is it a goal scoring opportunity in terms of is the ball being played?
He starts to run from the halfway line.
It does.
Okay.
There's a key point that everyone's missing. I'm gonna say
still the ball's being played in behind. So therefore, the forward has an opportunity to go and score a goal. Yeah, whether now Ben White can recover or not, that's an if but maybe question. The matter of fact is that ball's been played behind and the forward is going through.
Yes.
Saliba now, is he the last man? Yes, that's a fact. Is he taking him out? Yes, he has. That's a fact. Everything that's factual says that it's a red card, 100%. What you're telling me is the perspective of could Ben White have got that? The distance between him, could he have recovered? Maybe he could have, maybe he couldn't.
That's what they work off sometimes.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
What are you going to say?
I'll tell you why I don't think it's a red card. The ball was on the bounce. It wasn't on the floor, and he's going to get a clean control on it and run through on goal.
Again,
it's true, though, bro. It's true.
Again, you're saying is if buts and maybes.
But we're going if buts and maybes on him getting the ball and controlling it and scoring, right?
No, but goals. We're talking about has he got a goal scored opportunity? Yes.
For me, there's 3 points to why it's not a red card. The ball was on the bounce. The second one was how far he was away from goal. There's actually 4 points. The third one is Ben White can recover. And the fourth one was it's a player like Saliba. Whether he brings him down or not, Saliba's recovering and getting there. And on top of that, I think if Saliba doesn't touch him, I reckon the guy is looking to go down regardless. Because he's ran across Saliba. I think he's looking to go down and get the foul, which he did get the foul. And what's annoying for me is the referee's given the yellow card. Yeah. They've panned the camera to Howard Webb. He's touching his earpiece. And then he turns around and says red card. I'm not saying it's agenda against Arsenal. I don't like this agenda against Arsenal, people say. I think Howard Webb maybe somehow had some sort of doing with that because
saw that.
this whole week he's been in the press talking about referees and all this kind of stuff. And as soon as the referee goes to the monitor, no,
it's conspiracy.
no, it's not conspiracy against
That's a
Arsenal.
conspiracy.
I feel like
So you think he did it because of?
but
the
he had an
pressure that
earpiece on. Did you not see the earpiece?
Yes.
He had an earpiece.
Yeah.
And he's doing this whole press run of referees
On
and
the
all
overlap
this.
this week
He's
as
on the overlap. He's been everywhere. Why
Okay.
is he at Arsenal, Bournemouth? That's not a big game this weekend. Go to Liverpool, Chelsea. Go to the Man City game. Do you know what I mean?
It's a late kickoff on
Like,
a Saturday.
for me, I found that weird. But 3 points, those 3 points what I made. For me, the crucial one was the ball bouncing. When the ball's bouncing like that, not every player is going to control
At the
that.
end of the day, no. At the end of the
But
day, listen,
can I
wait,
just go on
one
that
more
point,
thing.
that
One more
point?
thing.
The
for
ball
me.
bouncing has nothing to do with the fact that it's still a goal scoring opportunity. It doesn't matter if the ball's on the ground; it's still a goal scoring opportunity. That is a fact. I'm saying if you stick to the facts, is the ball being played behind? Yes. Is the defender through? Is the attacker through? Yes. Is the defender the last man? Yes. That's it. That's enough for a red card. Everything else you're saying has no influence into whether that's a red card or not. What you're saying is, will he score the goal? Will he score that opportunity? Question marks. We're never gonna know. But I'm saying the facts to lead into the red card, the criteria for a red card, it ticks every single
the
one.
boxes
So
and-
it's a red card. It's a red
Yeah,
card.
it's the same thing as Declan Rice red card. The criteria, it ticks it. You know,
Yeah,
all of that stuff.
100%.
But then it's
Trossard as
also
well, yeah.
the Trossard one, it ticks it. And the only questions were, okay, if we're going at that, then everything has to be spot on because if
Yeah.
we're going straight criteria, because the Rice one is more like, okay, come on, where's your human side? You got to understand that he tapped it away. Those are like things of
Yeah.
that's completely gone now. So we're going straight off the books.
Yeah.
Then let's go straight to
Judgment. Use judgment.
Then
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
clearly not. It's everything is okay. This is technical rules. So
Yeah.
facts of the matter is he got sent off. You know, and we have 3 red cards this season. There's no excuses, you know, because that's out of our hands what referees do and everything. 3 red cards at this point in the season is ridiculous.
It's terrible.
It's bad from us, and I don't know what's going on.
I'm telling you,
it's poor. No, it's poor because that's now Brighton game, City game, and the Bournemouth game, and every single one of those games we dropped points.
Yep.
We drew to Brighton, we drew to City, and we lost to Bournemouth. All 3 of those games, we played 10 men for over a half. Rice got sent off, tried a stroke of half time. Trossard got sent off stroke of half time, and
Early in the first half.
30 minutes in, Saliba. We're playing over a half or half of football or over in 3 games, and we didn't win a single one of them. 2 of them we drew, 1 we lost. I don't know how many points we've wasted. Because if we had 11 men against City, you know, that draw might be a win. 11 men against Brighton at home, that draw will probably be a win. 11 men against Bournemouth away, that loss should be a win. That's so much points we're throwing away and we're kicking ourselves in the foot for a disciplinary record, which I read out the stat that we've obviously had the most red cards since Arteta got here, but it didn't feel like that. It's not really our thing to be. I get it now. It's like Arsenal, a physical team, we're a tool team. All of that stuff is a new look Arsenal, but this is bad. And there's that, and also other questions like creativity. I know we're missing Odegaard. We're missing our 2 biggest creative players, Odegaard and Saka.
That midfield lineup was dreadful.
We're missing our 2 best creative players, which is a fact. Odegaard and Saka. Saka for this game, Odegaard for the last couple of months or last month or so. Creativity is just not there anymore at all.
Bro, we played 4
4
centre backs. We played 3 defensive midfielders, and we played a defensive striker in Havertz. In a game where you need creativity, you need goals, and we had nothing. We didn't have Saka, we didn't have Odegaard, we had Ethan on the bench, and we had 3 midfielders. Marino's new. No one really knows. They've seen comps of how he plays, but it looks like he's going to be the deepest midfielder. Or if he is playing on the left-hand side, he hasn't showed us that creative side because it's small sample size. Then you've got Partey, who never goes into the final third, and then you've got Declan Rice, who doesn't go into the final third to create chances, and then you've got Trossard, who's not great at starting. You've got Sterling, who's new to the club, and he's going to struggle because he's not used to the way we play, and he got hooked within 30 minutes, which obviously was unfair to him, but it had to happen. Someone's got to go. And then you've got Havertz, who, without Odegaard or Saka, he's not going to create his own chances. He's not going to get his own goals. He's going to struggle throughout the game. So that lineup, for me, when I saw it, I was like, that's not right.
So is your squad shit?
Our squad's not shit, no. Our squad's not bad.
Because in that moment...
excuses
of... We had 4. We changed our centre backs. It's
not an excuse. I'm pinning the blame on Arteta.
Yeah, but I'm saying, for example, my first point. Sorry to cut you off.
Go for it.
The red card stuff that Sharks is talking about is new. It's true. We haven't seen this from Arsenal, like getting red cards. And for me, I'm not even joking. It boils down to I'm a deep thinker.
Yeah, I can tell.
It boils down to the pickpocket. Why did Arteta do that?
Oh, God.
No,
forget the
deep
pickpocketing.
it.
Wait.
Why did he do that? Why is he thinking, you lot, let me think? Cause,
Okay,
I
forget the
think you're
pickpocketing.
taking that too far.
I'm not taking it
Fu,
too
Fu.
far,
It's
Shark.
Fu.
No, wait.
I'm
Can we
not-
forget the pickpocket
This
for
is
1 second?
serious. This
Can
is
we just-
serious stuff. Why is he?
not.
Can we
'Cause
talk
why
about
did he do that on the
stuff like
banter?
that?
Yeah.
For fun.
It's not for banter.
For what then?
It's to get something out of a squad. to get
Yeah,
something
and
out of
this
a
is
squad.
what.
Whether-
Look, we're
sometimes
seeing it
things
now.
But you know this
Okay,
don't link to
sometimes
that.
don't.
What I
We're
want to
seeing
say
it
is, forget the red card, forget the pickpocketing and everything like that. Even if we didn't have the red card, there was no creativity in that team. You've got Ethan on the bench, who everyone's raving about. When he comes off the bench, I think it was against Leicester, he was unreal off the bench. We're missing
needed to go
Odegaard.
that game, and
We're
we got
missing
to.
Odegaard. We're missing Saka, 2 creative players. We're missing Timber, who is a creative player. He got the most. He created the most chances in one game this season. Him and Trent. You're missing those 3 players, and you're not playing someone off the bench who's creative. You've got Gabriel Jesus. No matter how out of form he is right now, a player like him should play in that game because he creates something. He's a game winner. Even if he doesn't get a chance or score a goal, he creates a threat. You're playing Raheem, Trossard, and Havertz, who've probably never played together
Don't
before.
like that front three.
That front three is not good at all. And then you're playing 3 sitting midfielders. You've got to sacrifice one of that front 3 or one of the midfielders to play those 2 players that I think should have played. Martinelli's injured, fair. He's not going to start. Saka's injured. He's out
Obviously,
of the squad.
going a man
But
down, then that makes it even harder.
This
It
is,
makes
I
it
hope
harder,
you
yes.
lot understand with that loss with 10 men. Yeah.
Yeah.
This goes to show you're not that club that you think you are. I'm letting you know
In what
now for
sense?
free.
In what sense? We
Like,
have 10 men.
Up there. Because clubs, City and Liverpool, this is how you think you're competing with, yeah? City and Liverpool, we don't let that happen.
What happened?
With 10 men and
You saw
lose,
what we did against City with 10 men.
lose and
With
drop
City,
points.
almost one of 10 men, and now suddenly,
I know, but
City
look,
was
that's
full
not-
of praise. We had 10 men.
Yeah.
That's not
But
enough,
now
though.
suddenly we lose this
No,
one.
no, but you guys
So
weren't
what
praising
is
the
it?
team. Let me tell you what you was praising. You was praising the rivalry. You was excited that, yes, we got this war. We saw the tweets. We saw the IG stories. Everyone's thinking, yes, it's wartime. This is what it's all about. Football. I love it. That's what you guys, that's what Arsenal fans were raving about. Now, when it comes to a club like Bournemouth, no disrespect, if you guys are on 10 men, for a club that's fighting for the Premier League, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it should be better.
You should,
no,
you
no,
should
you're
still
right,
go
you're
for the
right.
3 points. I don't care what
That's
anyone
what I'm
says.
saying. I
City
pin
do
the
it,
blame on
Liverpool
Arteta.
do it.
Yeah.
Because you guys are not doing it. This is what Haaland meant when he said humble. Be
Yeah.
humble. This is what he meant. That's exactly what he meant. You lot were raving about the Arsenal, Man City, the draw, the 10 men. That's what he was talking about. Humble yourself, because stuff like that will happen because you man are not ready for the big stages yet. This is what's going to happen.
I think
Bournemouth proved it. Bournemouth proved
Bro,
it right.
credit to Bournemouth, bro. They
yeah,
got
yeah.
the 2-0 win. They had a
100%.
set-piece routine against us, which was nice. Obviously, the second goal was Raya. That game was very shaky. Like, he couldn't play well out of the back.
Engaged.
Huh? Yeah, he got engaged the night before. He was probably yakking the night
Because
before. He
Arteta's trying to do
he
the-
probably almost made a baby that night. You don't know.
trying
Like,
to
he was
do
probably a
the-
bit off that day. Do you know what I
Trying to
mean?
do the Sir Alex thing. Remember Sir Alex, what he did to Man United players, get them all married off.
Good.
Oh,
They're trying to get all of them all
I'm so
married off.
confused.
Good.
Yeah, that's what
no,
he
but
did.
Good.
forget Raya had a
What
back.
have you got to say? I thought you wanted to say
No,
something for a while. And this
I
is
just
stuff.
think there's like 3 problems I
There's
see
a
with
few,
this Arsenal.
there's a few,
The first one I think is the disparity between
That's
your
a good word.
start.
That's a good word. What does that mean?
What? What do you say?
Disparity. What does that mean?
Disparity, fam. There's a massive disparity.
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah.
No,
Use it in a sentence. Use it in a sentence.
He actually did. He did use it correctly. I'll be
There's a
wrong.
massive
It did work.
disparity. It's true. It's true. Like,
Yeah, he did use it
if
correctly.
I was to articulate
Yep.
what I'll say, it would be like, I'm not a juvenile at first.
Okay, first.
At first, no,
You're not.
because I beg to differ. What Sharky's got to say, I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let me-
I didn't know Abs was here. I didn't even know Abs was
yeah,
here.
yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, as for wait, crazy man.
You
I was going to say grew a beard, but I don't know why I got there.
This is what we're doing now, yeah? Say no more.
He's.
So you said okay, there's disparity.
Nah, there's definitely disparity in terms of the your strongest 11 and your squad in general. So obviously it's quite clear now, yeah, that without Saka, without Odegaard, there's a huge creativity issue at Arsenal.
Facts.
So it's kind of now it's becoming more and more clear, more evident that you are very heavy reliant on Saka, number one for sure, and also Odegaard because he's your creative outlet. You don't have anyone on the bench to look to, okay? The one person that I feel like you should be looking towards is quite young, Ethan, but the way I look at it is these are the type of games where you're meant to experiment, one, and give opportunities. Why are they in your 25-man squad if you're not going to use them? You know? Yes, okay, I don't want to make it a Ten Hag thing, but you look at Ten Hag, he's taken chances with his youngsters. No, I'm just saying. I don't want to make it that
how
thing.
low we got?
I'm just saying.
Crack, you do
You look
that.
at Pep. I'm saying,
Ten
look
Hag.
at Pep, for example. He's taken chances on his youth players. Arteta in the 4 or 5 years that he's
Yeah,
been
he's
at
not been
Arsenal,
great at that, I know.
he has not implemented. Name me one youth player that he's integrated into the squad. None.
Ethan's
know?
a closer.
For me, Ethan's a single swim situation.
but
Throw him in there. If
yeah.
he drowns,
That's
he's
it. And
drowned.
then you know.
Then we know now. We have to baby him in.
100%. We did it with Collier in the game against Liverpool. We threw him in at halftime. We said, you know,
Did
it's
we-
a sink or swim. He sunk, and
Yeah.
he hasn't played since then.
Exactly.
So for me, it's like those are the opportunity to kind of see, okay, are my youngsters ready for this? Yeah. Bournemouth away, yes, it's a tough game, but if you're not going to try them, then when are you going to be able to try them?
understand.
I think
Yeah.
Ethan's probably right now the most creative player in that midfield.
But for
In-
Ethan
at
to
your
start,
midfield,
I understand. I agree. I just like everyone else, other Arsenal,
Yeah.
I want to see Ethan play.
Yeah.
Right? But for Ethan to start, that can cause a big problem in the team because, like, I agree with you. Rice, Partey, Marina's too defensive. I agree with that. And it became even worse because they only got to play 30 minutes together. So you have to kind of look at until there was 10 men and the whole tactics changed. Now Marino's having to play. Suddenly he's away from home and playing a whole bunch defensive team. But out of Marino, Rice, and Partey, who you saying you'll sit on the bench because Ethan's starting ahead of you?
I'll probably start. I'll probably bench Marino.
And he's very fit and wanting to play, and we just signed him.
But the
But
thing
it
is,
causes-
but
it
this
causes
is-
headaches.
He's a new
but
player.
you
He has to understand.
But you
He has
have
to
to understand, it's a 25-man squad.
Yes.
There are certain roles that need to be fulfilled within the squad. Okay, you've lost your most creative outlet. Therefore, you need the most creative player out of your bunch of players to fill that role. Ethan is the closest to Odegaard, so you want him to play in that role, and then you still have Rice and Partey that can do their roles in the team. Unfortunately, you can't have Moreno, Partey, and
Bro, I'm with you.
Where is the creativity?
He's
So
picked
for
a
me,
bad
the
lineup.
disparity in the squad in terms of the over-reliance on Saka is clear. It's clear as day. Even your front three attackers, when there's no Saka in that team, there is nothing being created
I agree.
in that attack. Yeah. Sterling, unfortunately, his situation is a bit different because obviously he's coming to this new team. He hasn't really had a full 90 minutes. He's
didn't
coming
even have a
10 minutes.
pre-season.
He's
I
had
understand.
cameos.
Yeah.
He's had cameos here and there. And unfortunately, again, for this week, he was the one that had to be sacrificed. Unfortunately, your tactics got changed completely. I get that. I do sympathize with you guys, and you got
That's
10 man down.
football.
You got to change. You got to adapt. Fair enough. But that doesn't deny the fact that there's 100% a clear disparity in the squad. There's 100% over reliance on Saka, particularly when Saka's not in that team. The creativity levels go down. Odegaard being out of in the picture, being probably your most second creative player in that squad. Him and Saka out. That's too
both
much of
at
a
the
loss.
same time.
And I
That's-
think for as long as they're out now, I don't know how long that's going to be, both of them. I think you're really going to struggle in these upcoming games. That's
Yeah,
my
we got
opinion.
Liverpool next.
You
It's
know,
gonna be a tough game.
I also do think Arteta got it completely wrong in the market.
He did.
Got it
I
completely
feel like
wrong
he's
in the
scared to
market.
risk it with Ethan, but like I said,
No, but I say in the market.
It's a single
in the market.
market. Yeah,
in the
okay,
transfer
yeah,
market.
yeah.
Because look, you brought Moreno and Calafiori, two players who are
They were good signings for the squad.
Good signings.
Yeah.
But it wasn't priority.
It's not a needle mover.
It wasn't even a priority.
Yeah.
I think it was either you needed two attackers.
No,
I would say.
Calafiori for me.
Another winger for Saka that can support Saka, and probably a striker before you even look defensive, because I think defensively you're covered. You got enough depth in that defensive unit to last you this season. You've done it in the last 2 years. I don't know why you
But
go
do
out
we?
to get-
Because we're
Yeah.
going to speak about
Yeah.
the man who came on for Raheem Sterling when
Kiwior.
a few minutes after Saliba
Yeah.
got sent off.
Yeah.
Jakob Kiwior came
Yeah.
on. Because at the start of the season, I said myself, "Yo, we would have the best defense last season.
Yeah.
We had the
you said as far as this is the greatest
one of the greatest.
S-
not-
SM,
this
No, yeah,
unit
yeah,
we
as
have.
in
Yes.
a unit.
unit.
Yeah, yeah,
I
like
said
the
this-
8-man
yeah.
defense or
I
whatever.
said in terms of especially centre backs.
Yeah.
We have 8 players
Yeah,
that are actually centre backs that are now playing full backs.
yeah.
Outside of Saliba Gabriel, Timber's actually a centre back.
Yeah.
Can play centre back in both sides full back. Ben
Tomiyasu,
White centre
Ben
back.
White.
Kiwior,
Yeah, see
Tomiyasu.
everyone.
They're
Yeah,
all centre backs. We have 8.
yeah.
Right now, and obviously Zinchenko's a fullback. Tierney's still at the club fullback. Tierney, Zinchenko injured. Forget about them.
Yeah.
Timber right now is injured.
Yeah.
So now you look at what we got. So I thought Gabriel Saliba, Ben White, Calafiori.
Yeah.
That's the start for.
It's a good back four.
Yeah, that's fine. Right now, currently, Kiwior and Tomiyasu is injured as well. So
Yeah.
right now, Kiwior is the next one up.
Yeah.
I even thought Kiwior, to be a fourth choice, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Kiwior could probably play for most Premier League teams
Yeah.
outside the top 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Start. Polish starter.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, do we even have that much great options? Obviously, at the same time, a lot of them injured. But Kiwior
Yeah.
came on, did not
Made a mistake.
have the best of games. Once
Yeah.
again, came on, it's tough situation,
Tough
etc.
situation, bro.
But
Pressure.
there's mistakes you're making that it's not about if there's 10 men or 11 men. It's your 1v1 duels or you on the ball
Yeah.
and all that little thing. Came on and he got
Made
subbed back off
Made a
later
mistake
in the
with his-
game.
a
Yeah.
left-footed pass back to the keeper.
And
And
it's a
he's
strong
left-footed.
foot.
And he's left-footed and he underhit the pass.
To be fair
Which then
though,
led to a penalty,
to be
right?
fair though, he's been under pressure because of the fact that Calafiori's come in. He was looking to leave in the summer.
Yeah, he
Didn't get a move. And to be fair to him, when he was playing last season and made himself a starter, he was doing so well.
He was solid.
So like,
Went left back.
I understand the situation. You've come on, your team is down. You got 10 men, and now you are kind of under pressure in some ways. So it's just, I feel like it's just in a bad game. Like anyone can have a bad game.
It's
You know what I
unlucky,
mean?
but those are the fine lines between
100%.
us getting a point that
Yeah.
game. Because that second goal was the killer, of course.
Yeah.
If we kept it 1-0 for as long as possible,
Yeah.
you never know what happens. We could have created just a half chance to score.
100%.
But I feel like him making that mistake was a big thing. And then obviously Raya bringing down Ivan Nilsson, who had a good game. He got the red card. He won the penalty.
I'm saying, what I'm trying to say though, you could have started Kivio this game, and Calafuri could have been one to come off the bench, and it could have happened to him. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop the fact that I feel like Arteta, honestly got it wrong in the transfer market. This was a bad transfer market for him. The money that was spent on Marino and Calafuri should have been invested in the attack. You should have.
I still do think we needed a centre mid though.
You need maybe yes and no. You could have kept
We
ESR maybe
needed both.
potentially this summer. I think.
Liban, we
I
did
think-
need both though, because we
yeah,
did need a
but
new
I
left
think-
back
I
and we
think-
did need
but I
another
think
centre mid.
attack should have been the number one
100%,
priority.
100%.
I think last season, you defensively, you were the best unit in the league. You conceded the least amount of goals. When you look at attack, though, you slightly lacked in terms of your forward players getting the numbers.
Yeah.
I think Saka had slightly underwhelming numbers in terms of his goals. Martinelli and
In comparison to the season before, yes.
comparison to the season before. So what you should have done in this summer, and then you went to go get Raheem on deadline day. So it don't make sense to me. So it's like you should have invested in getting a top quality striker, a bagsman, as well as maybe one more winger that could chip in with goals. And unfortunately, you didn't do that. And now I feel like you're paying the price for it.
Okay,
Let's give props to Bournemouth though, man.
yeah,
They won 2-0.
Let's give props
Yeah,
to Bournemouth.
Areola had a good game.
Yeah,
Their set piece routine was beautiful.
They've gone above Man United now,
Yeah.
so that's a good thing.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
on. Keep
Yeah, we
sending
get-
shots. It's
Yeah,
not-
it was a
not-
favour.
I'm
We've done a
because you know
favour.
what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. It's
I'm
gonna be
not,
like
though.
last season again.
I'm just saying.
It's gonna be like last
Like, you
season
gotta give them
again.
praise. They're in the top 10 now.
You know,
And,
yeah.
I
you
feel
know,
like
number
I feel like Arteta's kryptonite is Spanish managers. You know,
Nah,
Yeah.
it's
other Spanish managers always get the
only
best
two
better of him.
men
Yeah,
to beat him 2024. Is-
it's
always
Spanish
get the better
managers.
of him.
No, but I'm just letting you know. Yeah, he finished second last 2 seasons. Yeah, second, no trophy, fine. I dare him to finish third with no trophy this season.
He's gonna say to us again.
The
That Carabao
convers-
Cup's better.
Uncomfortable
Who
conversation,
did
my
you
brother.
predict third again? You predicted someone third. A team.
Starts with L.
Liverpool.
Okay.
And now on
And
to
that's how-
Liverpool.
and nothing changes. And nothing changes. Yeah, just finish off in this game. You said big up to Bournemouth. Do you think, obviously Bournemouth still had to work very hard. It's fun as well that their first goal was a set piece.
Yeah, it was a good set piece as well.
It was a
Yeah, it was a good
well-worked
finish.
set piece, their first goal, Bournemouth.
No, it was a good
A
goal.
well-worked set piece. Ryan Christie finished it off.
They took it from. They stole it from your.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
They literally
But
stole it
look,
from.
but we
I feel like what's his name? The set piece man.
Jova,
Jova. I feel
yeah.
like he clapped a little. I feel like he did a
Yeah,
slap.
had to.
I'm stealing that one for another game.
Now, but from our set piece as well, because he had no Saka, it was Rice was taking it from Saka's
From
spot.
both sides, yeah.
So it was different. It changed. But big up to Wolf, of course. They scored the first goal from set piece, second goal penalty, which they worked hard
Two set
for.
pieces essentially.
Yeah, basically, and they got the win and a clean sheet, which isn't easy. For Arsenal, what does this mean? Because obviously, there's the whole thing of the internet, right? Arsenal lose is a big thing. Same as United lose is a big. People love to hate on Arsenal, love to hate United, whatever. The fact of the matter is, tranquil. You know,
We're going on an
second
annual-
loss in 2024, full stop, home and away. First away loss of the whole calendar year. It's
Impressive, right?
impressive. It's a good record.
No,
Regardless.
I'm saying.
We're in
I'm just saying,
October.
are you convinced
but
by the performances this season?
No.
No.
This season,
No one is, no one is.
No, this season has been very. It's not been comfortable yet.
Yeah.
You know, but then, like I said, 3 of them we had 10 men, which is our own fault
Yeah.
for over 45 minutes or 45
Yeah.
minutes or over it. And even the ones where we had 11 men, Leicester one, you know, yes, they scored 2 freakish goals, especially
James Justin's
You know,
one,
so
yeah.
that kind of is one of the games you're gonna have those games in the season. We had that against Luton last season,
Yeah.
where we had to win 4-3. But this season, I still don't feel like we've gotten running yet. And of course, we've been unfortunate with some injuries in the Odegaard, Saka now, Timber's been in. We're not unfortunate, but there's a few things that are a problem. But also, I do think we're in a fine spot. We've had 1 loss, we've had a couple draws.
Yeah.
We're in an okay spot. It's just these little things now need to change. But also, and everyone's had the same thing. But all the international breaks is stop, start, stop, start. So as long as by Christmas we're still in a good position, I think we'll be okay, man.
Mate, there's one more international break coming.
There's another one as
When
well.
you say we'll be okay, what are you talking about here?
Like still
Well,
in
we're
and around
competing
it.
for the league. We're here to
In
compete
and
for the league.
amongst
We're
it.
trying to win the league, of course.
If we're
What?
within 4 to 5 points of
We're
you-
one of 2 or 3
Yeah.
teams that are trying to win the league.
I'm going to be
And we're one
okay.
of them. So, and end of the day,
Does experience play a part in winning
100%.
leagues? Okay, so can I speak from
for
experience?
sure you can.
Might as well speak about
And we're
Liverpool.
gonna go
Yeah,
next
might as
game
well
is
go to
Liverpool
Liverpool
Chelsea.
game.
Start with this and we'll go into your game.
Okay, so like from experience, what I've realised.
But chill out about experience because you talk like you won a lot.
I won,
Yeah.
the,
Won
no,
one.
I won the league
So
in the
chill
Pep
out.
Guardiola Man City
So
era.
chill out.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
One.
Chill out.
What about you? What's yours?
One.
What's yours?
The way what's yours?
What do you mean? What's yours?
I see my team with like 4-5.
Chill out. Go.
Relax.
Vibe with who, fam? With the manager that you guys sacked right now. You sacked him. He's 83 years old and you sacked him. You lot are hassled, fam. What kind of team is this, fam? Do you know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
Tell me, yes, you get sacked. Go pension. Claim your pension now.
That's wrong. Yeah, go.
You lot. Let me tell you what it is, Sharks. Yeah, like it's a club. You know what club means?
Yeah.
Explain to the people that don't know. Explain to the people that don't
You
know.
both know what club means, innit?
Of course, but explain to
you
the
would
people
never
that
use that word.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's not your language,
don't. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Top winning the league isn't you man's language. This is a Man City and Liverpool thing. No, it's fact. It's not you
Yes.
man's language. You man don't understand it.
I like
You
that.
might hear it. Oh, if someone says it, I hear that. That's you lot. Stay on that side. When it comes to win the Premier League, it's done now. I'm just letting you know. We're in October.
So whose language is it?
It's ours and City's.
Not
It's
Chelsea.
This is
Not
it's
United,
a 2-horse
who've
race.
won it the
It's
most times.
Let's be real too. And even
Not
City,
Leicester.
City are not the same. They're not the same team.
But you've won the same as
that
Leicester,
we've
so it's
seen.
Leicester's language as well.
See, this is where we're going. Okay, come.
No, but Leicester's language as
You
well.
know what? Merce is right. What Mercel said is right.
What did he say?
I cannot lower down to your level. Why is that? You got more experience than me.
What?
I cannot lower down to Sharky's level because she's got more experience than me.
So I'm more experienced. So how you coming down to my level?
Yeah.
You beat me with experience.
Oh, so yes. Yeah. You know what?
I can't like use on a good run. The language
how
thing.
did you get
I was like,
best
damn, he's
storyteller?
cooking.
How did you get best storyteller?
Because I am. Let's talk about Liverpool.
Talk about Liverpool, yeah? Liverpool against Chelsea. I'm so glad we're on the other side of this Arsenal one. I mean, it's frustrating.
There you
but
go. Look, still
We've got to
managed
move on.
squeeze in Arsenal.
No, we've got to move on. Liverpool against Chelsea at Anfield. Exactly a year ago. Well,
Yeah.
not exactly a year ago, but this fixture last season,
Yeah.
Fu did a coin toss.
Yeah, he did.
This
it's
exact
true.
fixture,
Yeah, you did.
last season,
You did.
Fu did a coin toss.
Yeah.
They missed you, you know.
I missed them
Right? And you guys won 2-0. Conor
Oof.
Bradley scored. Was it
No,
4-1,
it
no?
was 2. It was 4-1. Yeah.
4-1,
My bad.
yeah.
Conor Bradley scored. I remember the first goal. That's all I
Yeah.
always remember. You did a coin toss and you won.
Yeah.
This year, you watched that Shisha Calf. So, we got to talk about...
Why is he talking
No,
about
we got to address the fall off.
That fall off is crazy.
That's wow. You onto you. That's crazy. Onto you.
The fall off. How does
mental.
that happen?
That's
You went from
mental.
Anfield.
It's on
How are
bro.
you with Van Dijk?
You shook Van Dijk's
and
hand.
Van Dijk said this, who is he?
You shook Van Dijk's hand.
Chill was there.
And instead you're chilling with him.
Well, what?
How?
What? Yeah, you went with me.
Chilling with him. Yeah, chilling with this guy. That's true. That's so.
So how does that happen?
That's a crazy
Before we
fall
go
off,
to the
you know.
game,
Okay.
how does that happen?
Neither of us have long hair like Van Dijk.
I've deeped it. Like, when you're at top, nobody likes you. That's what I realized. When you're at top, no one likes you.
Yeah.
My club's top of the league.
Yeah.
With a Dutch manager, I just got no hair.
Mm.
Everyone laughed at me in the beginning. Everyone laughed at me. Look at this joke he's trying to make. Everyone's laughing. Why? Because we're top. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can say about the game, about Liverpool Football Club.
No, we'll go
come
into
at
the
me.
game. We'll go into the
Wanna
game.
come at me. This is what it's about. Come, let's come at food. They planned this. You know,
Yeah.
before we started recording, they whispered.
No, it literally
This is what these
No,
are
no,
doing.
no,
Look, I've seen his notes and his eyes. Look.
It isn't. But wait. That was a little joke. That was a little joke.
See? Little
This
joke.
year, listen.
They
last
planned it, fam.
last
That's a crazy
year-
fall off, though.
Last season,
It's a crazy
last
fall-off.
season you won this year. It's bad.
Well,
for you.
lies are matter.
It's fine. We'll get you back up. Don't worry. We'll get you
With
back up.
Ilias watching the game.
I know
Shook
it's
Van
a
Dijk's hand.
crazy fall off.
Who
man.
get you
Actually,
back
from
up?
Van Dijk to Ilias.
Yeah,
That's a mental
I was
fall off.
That's a
shook
crazy
his hand and
fall
he
off.
said, "Food easy."
That's a crazy
And
fall
now
off.
I'm watching
And I
the
shook
game
his
with
hand today as well.
Yeah, that's
him.
crazy.
That's mad.
But one thing that hasn't changed, just like the fall off, is the result. You won both games. Right?
what
You got
I'm
the 3
saying.
points. Liverpool have now won their last 36 Premier League games at Anfield when they have scored first. And they're unbeaten in the last 144 Premier League games. We're leading at half time. Curtis Jones had a good game. Obviously scoring
Man of the
the
match.
winner.
Man of the match performance.
Yeah, Curtis Jones had a good game. Overall score winner. 6 duels, 1. 6 possession, 1. 4 touches in position box. 3 tackles, 2 shots, 2 shots on target. 2 chances created, 2 fouls, 1. Penalty, 1. And a goal. Right? He had an unbelievable game. Salah has now provided as many Premier League assists as Thierry Henry.
Wow. Incredible.
Mohamed Salah has now scored the same amount of Premier League goals as Jermaine Defoe.
Incredible.
Liverpool in Premier League this season, fewest XG conceded, most clean sheets, fewest goals conceded. Very impressive. And now Liverpool have won 10 of their 11 games across all competitions this season, only losing to Nottingham Forest. This is their most victories after that many matches in a campaign since 1990/1991. Under what manager?
1991.
Yeah,
I wasn't even born, bro.
I know. But I know who Arsenal manager was.
You weren't born then?
I wasn't born.
I thought you was like 3 years old by then.
Field was born.
I was, but I know who Arsenal
Field
manager
was
was. At
working. Field was working. 1990. Roy Evans.
And I want to dash in, I guess.
Well,
You don't look
Paisley.
fun. But Paisley.
No,
Nah,
he
not
was-
90s.
that was
before.
So Jim Ratcliffe.
Kenny.
Kenny Dalglish.
Kenny,
King
yeah.
Kenny.
Oh, Kenny was actually.
I
the-
told
I thought you
okay.
meant. I thought you meant King Kenny.
No,
Yeah.
you know Kenny's named after Ken Dalglish.
Come on, man.
Wallahi.
Come on, man.
No, wallahi. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And he doesn't even know
His
how
dad's
to
a
kick.
Liverpool fan.
He don't even know how to play
Yeah,
football.
he's actually named after Ken Dalglish. So yeah, anyways, those are all the stats. Everything's good. You got the 3 points. But Fu, Liverpool fans watch this podcast.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have a lot of bad things to say
Let
about
them
the
say what
podcast.
they want, bro. They love me at the end of the day.
They
and I love
want to
them.
hear
We love them. We're
from
together.
the Liverpool representative on the
Listen.
podcast
We
some things about
a
this
lot
match.
of people were talking about Mo Salah's playmaking before previously. Am I lying?
Mhm.
Were they? I mean, people. I
think people are praising him, no?
Everyone praises
He gets
him.
a lot of.
Now they want to praise him. Now they
No,
want
he's
to
been
praise
having
him.
like double
No,
seasons.
now they want to praise him. Now they want to praise him. They said this guy is falling off. He's old. He's this. He's that. But I get it. We give credit to Curtis Jones because he deserves credit man of the match for me. But Mo Salah is just continuing to show why he is an all-time great Premier League winger.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
The Premier League wingers.
Yeah.
100%.
No, Mount Rushmore Premier League players.
Nah, no,
I
no,
can't
no,
say
Mash-
that.
I just want to
he's
ask. I
on
just want to know what you think.
I can't say that. No.
Okay, fair. It's a bit scared, but okay, go on.
No, it's just one Premier League compared to the others. It's a bit thing, but in terms of wingers, he's definitely there. He's there by himself. No one. Who else?
No, you're right.
He's definitely my greatest Premier League 11 ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Mohamed Salah, I feel like even like you can see how happy the Liverpool players are with Slot as the manager. Like in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who this guy was, bro. I was so scared with how Liverpool was.
He was
gonna turn
hungry
up.
for that job. Remember, he accepted
Yeah,
it so
he accepted
quickly.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
He said
I
it
think he done it for
before
no bread.
Liverpool.
He announced it himself.
He announced it in a final
Yeah.
press conference.
Said, yeah, I'm going
He
Liverpool.
announced it. Now I'm seeing him like to the point where me and Ilyas was watching. We're telling him, "Yo, calm down, chill." Because you remember he got
Yeah, he
booked.
got a yellow card. He
We
kicked the
went
ball
to
away.
get another
He kicked the
one
ball away.
because he was about to a full time.
And his
we
assistant
got the
manager,
3
yeah.
points, but he said, "You know what? I'm still vexed." The assistant manager had to grab him and say, "No,
No, he had to go shake
hug,
every- yeah.
hug,
Enzo.
shake Enzo's hand, then hug Trent. Like, be calm,
Yeah.
because we got a big game next week. We don't want to miss. Like this Liverpool team, I'm not gonna lie, fam. I'm so over the moon. I'm excited. Like I can't think of people say, calm down, because we haven't played a big team. Okay, we beat Bournemouth 3-0 at Anfield. You guys lost 2-0. Do you get? Like that's when I realized, like, when it comes to football teams in the Premier League, anyone can beat anyone.
Yep.
Anyone can beat anyone. So like coming to the likes of playing Arsenal at the Emirates on Sunday, I'm excited for these games now. I'm not worried. Like last season, I was worried. Now I'm not worried. I genuinely believe we can win the Premier League this season. Like people say, let's not talk about it. It's too early. It's too. I'm a fan. I'm a football fan. I'm a Liverpool fan. What do you want me to say? Nah, we need to calm down. We need to relax. No, we're going for this title, bro.
Were you wearing for the parade?
I got my gear ready.
Is it on the bed? Is it on the bed
I got my
already?
gear ready. I'm not like these, man. I'm not like you lot. Everyone here, look at you.
No, but
One,
last
no,
season.
let me speak.
No, but last season.
1,
when
2, 3,
Liverpool
look
in-
at you.
Liverpool
Sado,
were in the running
you're
last season.
talking about my league.
Liverpool were in the race last
Shut.
season as well.
Listen.
Talk
My
about
league
my
was
league,
mental,
bro.
you know. Hold
He
on,
only
hold
won.
on.
Talking about my
Let me say
league.
something.
Like my
Yeah.
team.
You have the least league titles, Premier League titles on this table.
What about now?
Okay, so
Where are
can't
you
be your
fighting
league.
for now? What
It's
about
Manchester
you?
United
What about-
and Man City's
what
league.
about-
It's not your league.
It's their league.
100%.
This is
Premier
with,
League.
with Ten Hag.
It's Man United's
They're
league.
sucking 83
likes
years
that,
old
he likes
guys. It's their league.
No, hold on.
Huh?
Manchester.
They got rid of
No, no.
dinner ladies.
Between those two teams,
Getting
they
rid of
got-
dinner ladies.
listen.
Thinking dinner ladies are part of the problem.
You're not
This
getting
is
what
their
I'm
league.
getting.
Got over 20.
Come
Go
on,
on.
You're
fam.
not feeling it.
What?
You're not getting what I'm getting.
What are we getting?
Deja vu. You're not.
I am, bro. Even last season, he was talking smoke.
This is
Ah,
what he
let me
does.
talk my
This is what he
sauce.
does.
With the league.
Let me tell you something. Yeah?
I got a bullet for you as well.
Listen.
Let me talk my shots.
let
I'm
me tell
top
you.
of the league. Like this is.
If there's any reason, for why Liverpool don't win the league this season, just look at this
of
guy.
him.
It's
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
He's gonna be the
Yeah,
problem.
because it's me. I'm the problem. Liverpool
Yeah.
don't win the league. It's me.
true,
It's my
it is.
No, it is.
You
It is.
stupid.
It
You
is. It's you.
stupid little boy.
Did he just say
You're
last
so
season?
juvenile. You
Did
lot are
he-
so.
did he- did he say-
You juvenile.
Did
You're
he-
juvenile. We're talking football.
Yeah,
You're
compared
here in
to you,
this
we are
New
juvenile.
York.
Listen.
New York NFL
Did he
team.
say-
You're not star player, G.
Did he say-
Allow it. Allow it.
You're 33 wearing
We're the
Kaleji.
same. We're the same.
You're 33 wearing
We're the
Kaleji,
same.
man. You're
Yeah,
grown.
Look at club.
What did he say when he did a coin toss?
Yeah.
You said, "It's mad. I can't believe I did a coin toss in the season that we're going to win the league."
I did say that. I
Yeah?
said no. I
And you
said
competing
fighting for the league. I
No,
said
you didn't.
competing.
No.
Last season you were saying, yo,
How do you
we're
remember
here,
what you
we're
said?
the league,
No,
all that stuff.
listen. I know Fuizzi's script.
Yeah.
This is what he does.
Facts.
They start challenging. They get on the nice run. All of a sudden, they're in a good position. They're first right now. He talks smack. He cusses everyone on the table. He goes on these little rants. Tries to get his jokes off.
Yeah.
Then, when the inevitable happens and City end up going on
Surviving City,
disgracing,
Do you wanna know
he's gonna
something
tell you, guys, I've been through this before. You should have seen.
Do you want?
Guys,
No, this is not
They're
the
not
same.
doing
7 points.
This is not the
they
same.
hound you. They're like,
This is not the same
He
as
changes his
before.
two completely.
Can you be the director of Surviving City at the
This
end of
is
the
not the
season?
same as before.
Does
City
documentaries,
are not
yeah.
the same Man City as previous years. This is not the same Man City. Yeah. And
We say that every other.
yeah, no.
Every
We
year
know
when-
this is
when
not
they
the
play
same.
with no number
And
9.
See, he knows,
you,
he
my
knows.
boy.
That's why he's smiling. That's why
I
he's
can
smiling.
say, wallahi, we had 9 games in. They're not gonna come above us. It's over for them.
That's different.
9 games
Oh,
in,
United,
they're
yeah.
not coming above us. It's done. Like as well.
But okay, can you say?
How can you be?
Listen,
We're in October. We're in
he's
the
got
winter.
that same level of conviction. Can you say with that same level of conviction you're gonna win the league title this year?
I can't say that.
Of course you can't.
Because you can't say that.
So shush then.
I'll ask you in a different way.
Yeah, you may.
Because you tweeted
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
since Sharky doesn't need or use the percentage
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
anymore,
Yeah.
I will use it
Yeah.
full time. So, Fuizzi, 9 games in,
Yeah.
what is your percentage of
Right
winning?
now, 73%.
That you're winning the
So how
Premier
do you do
League.
the maths? How do you do it? Because mine was was a very meticulous.
73% and 1 point ahead. That's good, man.
Let me tell you
basically,
why.
That's good.
Yeah, let me tell you why 73%.
So
yeah?
City and Arsenal and every other team in the league
Slot
are
is
sharing
mad.
27%.
I don't know about you, man. You man are not there.
So City gets
It's just
the
City.
rest of the
Yeah,
27.
yeah, just City, just City.
So
City.
why are they 27? You're 73
Give
and 1 point
City
between.
27. Let me tell you why. Because what Slot is doing
He doesn't have math Jesus.
with Klopp, I didn't even see this with Klopp. With Klopp, the first 20 minutes of football Liverpool play, it's erratic. It could work, but it might not work. And you saw we was conceding goals sometimes in the first 3 minutes, 4 minutes. But I used to say, it's calm, we're going to come back and score, because that was the truth.
Yeah.
But now, it's more relaxed tempo, play from the back, and then we get a goal. But it's more relaxed. It's not none of this erratic football, which I did love from Jurgen. But with Slot,
That still doesn't tell me why.
let me tell you. And then with Pep, it's like, it's not the same. He's not the same Pep.
He said that 3 times.
No,
today.
no. What? It's not the same Pep.
It's not the same Pep, not the same City. What?
It's not the same City. This is
So
not the
because
same
of
City.
that, you're saying
Yeah, that's why we're saying 3. It's not the same Man City. Man
You
City.
say a lot of nothing, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a bunch of
You know,
nothing.
he
It's a
said
bunch
a
of
lot
nothing.
of nothing.
times.
Yeah, it's a
When
bunch of
I said
nothing.
10 halves, the pitch too big. Was that a lot of
That was
nothing?
amazing. You smashed it.
Was that a lot of nothing?
That was true.
Huh? Faisal
That- I
can't
said
go
it years
Cancun.
ago.
He needs to go Malia first. Was that a lot of nothing?
You said that joke already. Like you can't use it again.
It's not a-
Anyways,
Look,
listen.
Liban, we're talking about
So
Man
what's
City,
your new
we're
one
not
for the
talking about
season?
What? A new one?
It needs to
About
think
who?
about that.
You said the
I'm gonna
pitch is
talk-
too big for Ten Hag.
Yeah, it's still going to be about your
about
stupid
United again.
manager. Yeah, cool. Well, fam,
Please.
he took everything. There's no Iman in that club. He took everything away and dashed it away. It's the truth.
Okay. Well, you used to.
Let's talk about Liverpool.
Liverpool
Can I just say-
versus
okay.
Chelsea.
No,
Let's-
wait,
wait,
We'll
can I
get to
talk-
you.
yeah.
get to-
No, can I talk about
You
the
know
game?
what?
I just wanna
Let's
talk about
the talk about the game.
We'll
I
talk
wanna
about
talk
Liverpool
about
Chelsea.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
you
said
just
that.
said
No,
all the
no.
jokes.
We-
Yeah.
the-
What
that's
does-
what
He
he
just
about
wants to
the
say
game.
his jokes. He just want to say his
What
jokes. innit?
we got? You guys
Let's
ripped
talk
it.
Curtis Jones.
I get angry.
Talk about Curtis Jones.
I'll talk about his jokes.
Congratulations.
I'll talk.
Wait. Because we wasn't going to do this. Let's
he's
congratulate him.
starting as Gravenberch.
He got a little one. Congratulations. Let's give that a round of applause.
Hey man, what's that?
Okay,
Safi.
yeah.
It's missing name, Safi. I did research.
How'd you know his girl's name?
I did research.
How'd you know his girl's name?
Research.
That's a bit mad.
No, I did research. Because I'm a good host.
Okay, Curtis Jones. You saw what that goal meant to him. Do you
Yeah,
get?
for sure.
Like, he didn't score for Liverpool for a long time, in and out of the squad, injuries. He got England call up for the international break, and now he scored the
Winner,
decisive
the
goal
big game, yeah.
against Chelsea. Like, for me, Curtis Jones. What did Cole Palmer get in this rating? Did this today?
Surface score.
What the guy that
I use
yeah.
FootMob, so on FootMob he got
Whatever
a
they
6.2
Why'd you say it like that though? A 6.2.
because it's irrelevant. So what Curtis Jones?
Yeah. What does Curtis Jones get?
8.7.
8.7.
Which is understandable.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, he deserves it.
The,
Gold and one penny.
World Cup 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, but the game.
These guys are sicko, you know that.
No,
It was a good game to watch. It was a good game to
whole
watch.
thing is just scoring points. I
Yeah,
thought.
it was a good game
His
to
whole
watch.
analysis is just scoring points. He got Cole Palmer involved in that discussion. Good one, man.
World Cup
Good one.
2026.
It was a good tactical game.
Yeah.
I liked it. I think Enzo's cooking up something nice.
Mhm.
I like their patterns of play, how they play out from the back. Sanchez, they need to move him to the side. That
Yeah.
guy's, I think, might be the funniest goalkeeper in the league. The amount of mistakes he makes, like he's so bad with the ball at his feet. But defensively and going forward, they looked very good. Noni looked good. Nico Jackson looked good. Sancho got hooked at halftime, didn't look good at all. Neto looked good when he came off the bench. Palmer was very quiet today. I feel like in games like this, I said before Gravenberch was going to, if he bucks a real midfield, he did buck a real midfield today, but Gravenberch played well. And
He still showed up.
and Palmer didn't play
You
that
got
good
to
today.
just drop your agenda, man. At
Do
this
you
point,
think-
man.
No,
Please,
soon.
bro.
I'm dropping it.
Just
He's got
drop
one
it,
more
just
game.
drop it.
He's got the Arsenal game before I drop
come
it,
on,
and then I do Gravenberch prop.
You when you talk
Fairs.
about coming up against a real midfield, you said that about Gravenberch.
He came up against one today.
Liverpool is a real team. When you come up against Liverpool,
How's
Yeah.
Gravenberch going to come up
it's
against
an
Liverpool?
issue. How are you?
How's Gravenberch
Not
coming up
Gravenberch.
against
I'm
Liverpool?
talking about. It shouldn't be that question. It should be other players coming up against Liverpool.
No, what I
It's
was
a mad
saying
thing.
was
Bro, we're the
Gravenberch
best
needs to
team
come
in
up
the
against a
league.
good
We're
number 10.
We're the best team in the league. We're the
Okay.
best team in the league. Think, fam.
Right now in form, yeah.
Think.
But yeah, Palmer didn't have a good game today. I feel like today's game.
Who else?
They-
Who else
Wait,
never had a good game?
Ryan Yates and
La-
Ward Prowse came up against that midfield. And they
Lavia and
won.
Caicedo had good games today. Lavia had a good game today.
Do you-
Caicedo got the assist for
I have
Nico
a
Jackson's
question.
goal.
Do
They
you
had a
think
good
with
game
the Cole
today.
Palmer not having such a good game is because I saw a discussion because everyone
yeah.
knows he's a free flowing player.
Yeah.
He's not someone that you have to let him just
Yeah.
be himself.
Yeah.
But with Chelsea going away to Anfield, it's a tough place to go. You know, Enzo is showing he's a good tactical coach. Do you think maybe he set up a certain tactic or he set up tactically in a specific way to play against Liverpool, which required Cole Palmer to do specific jobs?
Yes.
Which then removed his
No, I don't think it's that.
natural-
He
No.
did. He did. See?
No, I'll tell you why.
say
'cause
no,
No,
I'm saying yes.
No, I'm going to prop you
How
lot
are
up
you
now.
guys saying
I'm
no?
going to prop you
I'm
lot
stating
now.
facts. He did. It's
I'm
true.
gonna give you prop right now.
I mean, real life, he did. He did. 110%.
I'm going to give you
You know
prop
what
right now.
the sicko did?
I think.
You know what the sicko did?
What?
See,
Who?
so I'm trying to say, you like to just talk.
I'm
about
asking
this.
you a
Look,
question.
I'm going to give them prop
He
now. Listen.
watched 38 games of Liverpool in a row. In a row. Yeah, it's true.
That's a Hampshire brother.
Crazy. Hampshire brother is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
But listen,
crazy.
I'm going to
That's
give you lot
crazy.
prop. I'm going to give you lot prop.
That's
crazy.
I'm going to give you lot prop. Cole Palmer's been playing very good from last season up until now because every team they've come up against, they just used to look at Chelsea like, yeah, we can get at them. We can play how we want to play. Today, Liverpool said, we're going to nullify Cole Palmer and we're still going to play how we play. So the more games that Enzo plays as a Chelsea manager and the more patterns of play that they have, teams are going to start realizing, to stop Chelsea, we got to stop Cole Palmer. Once you stop Cole Palmer, Chelsea can't do much else. Even though Nico Jackson scored the goal, tight offside decision, just about scored, they nullified Cole Palmer and the game was done.
I don't think that's the issue though.
I think that's
gonna happen more often anyway.
Yeah,
but-
the
but-
more that
but
they play
you have
better,
to- yeah.
Cole Palmer's going to get... There's
Saka
going to be
gets
more
double
game
marked.
plans.
Yeah,
it
it's
happens
double-
every
yeah.
No, it happens
but
every game.
what-
That's
what-
what, so what I'm
yeah.
saying is there's going to be more games of Cole Palmer like this where he plays a big team. Even the
Yeah.
lower side,
Yeah.
when they say we're going to have two man every time Cole
Yeah.
Palmer gets the ball, we're going to hound him down and then we're going to have to make the rest of the players get the goals
Yeah.
and the assists.
Yeah.
And it's always it's going to work. It's going to happen.
Facts. No, I just think in terms of the way Maresca set up, I think it was a good game plan. I'll be honest.
Very
I think
good game
it
plan.
was going away to Anfield, which I always say is probably the toughest place to go to in the Premier League.
In the Premier League,
always. Anfield was a hard fixture. So especially for top teams, more so.
You go there trying to get a point, not to win.
Yeah, more or less you
Yeah.
try to go there not to lose.
Yeah.
Essentially, you don't really go there saying we're gonna win at Anfield. Of course, you want to win games, but sometimes
Forest
you gotta
did
be
it,
a bit conservative and be like, we're just not trying to lose. Do you know what I mean? So
Why are you winking at me?
obviously they did come with a game plan with Liverpool to nullify Cole Palmer, but I also felt like Cole Palmer did well in terms of creating space for others, and that's what you have to do in those type of situations. When you're getting nullified, what you then do is you start creating players space, or you drag players out of position to create space for the midfield, and which I felt like he was doing well.
Noni played very good.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like he had no impact on the game whatsoever. Cole Palmer still had an impact on the game.
sure.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
definitely,
I think he
definitely.
still had an impact on the game.
I'm not saying that he didn't have an impact. I think
Yeah.
now going forward, because
Yeah.
the way Chelsea play,
Yeah.
it's majority
Well,
majority
it's
through
like
Cole
it's a
Palmer.
focal point.
So
He
when
is
they
the-
start
yeah.
playing teams
He's the outlet, yeah.
where they realize, okay, now we kind of have to change up our setup a little
Yeah.
bit because we can't catch Chelsea on the break because
Yeah.
they have a lot of the ball now.
Yeah.
If we nullify Cole Palmer, we're leaving now. Madueke has to do
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
Yeah.
Sancho has to do something. Neto has to do something.
Yeah.
Nico Jackson, but they're not players. Maybe Noni, but the rest of the players in their team around Cole Palmer are not players that grab the game by the scruff of the neck
I think
and
Neto
create
does.
something.
I think Neto does.
No, Neto.
Yeah.
I'm saying Sancho because Sancho started
Yeah.
today.
But-
Noni,
Which
yeah.
is why he came off.
Yeah.
That's why
Sancho-
he came off.
Sancho
I
was
think-
bad
I think-
today, bro.
Yeah, and that's why you have to give credit to Maresca. I think he noticed that.
Straight
I
away
think
took him off.
straight-
And
straight
he's
away took him
ruthless.
off.
He's a
And
ruthless
he made a
manager. I love
change.
it.
What
Neto
I do
coming
like
on.
about Chelsea,
Yeah.
there's not much things I like about Chelsea.
Yeah.
What I do like about Chelsea is they have amazing attacking depth.
Yeah.
So they have, like you said, Noni, Sancho, who started.
Felix,
you got
who- yeah,
João
Felix
Felix,
and
and
Nkunku.
Nkunku,
Yeah, yeah.
Pedro Neto. You have all of that. Nicholas Jackson, of course. If Cole Palmer is being, double marked out of the game, that's gives the other players
More space and
hug
time.
the byline,
Yeah.
play really wide because then there's
what they did today,
someone's
yeah.
going to be free there, someone's going to be free
Yeah.
there, and now you play width
Yeah.
You know, if you guys wanna, that's fine.
Yeah.
He's like the bait. You know,
Yeah,
Palmer's
yeah,
like the bait.
facts.
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys mark him out of the game.
That's the big
now,
fish, yeah.
these two hug the byline. We're gonna play really wide.
Yeah.
Only had a
And
good,
then-
only had a
that's
good
another
game because of
tactic,
it.
you know,
Even the
it's
goal,
not that easy.
even
They'll have a
the
better
Nico
game.
not that
Jackson.
easy.
goal.
another
It's not
goal.
that
Palmer
easy.
wasn't in it.
It didn't gel.
He
Yeah,
slipped,
no,
yeah.
but that's
Slipped
not that
in.
easy. For other clubs, it might work. Maybe your club, maybe
Yeah.
your club, but in Liverpool to think about let's use Cole Palmer as the bait, and then we can use these back. You can't do that to Liverpool. You can't.
But
do
you did
with
do that
Robbo
today.
there.
He did do that too.
They had
What
success.
happened?
They got a
Yeah.
lot of success.
It's not a lot. It's not good.
got
It's
some
not good.
success.
No
So,
shot.
okay, so what made you
With
lot win the game
Alisson-
today?
They
With
equalised.
Alisson not in goal,
Wow.
then
Can I ask a
you've
question?
already.
Can I ask a
you
question?
can't.
Can
You
I ask a
can't.
question?
Yeah, ask
You
Why-
can't.
I've never ever heard of an injury-prone goalkeeper. Why is your goalkeeper injury-prone?
How's
You know how
how's Kelleher?
weird- you know how
How's Kelleher
insane-
had 50
you know,
appearances for
listen,
Liverpool?
You know how
as
insane
the
it is
third
to have
choice.
an injury-prone goalkeeper.
Remember, Adrian was their second choice as
How
well.
can you be a goalkeeper be injury-prone?
What does that mean?
What's going on
leave
over
it,
there?
leave
I don't know. I don't even-
Kelleher-
I don't even
Kelleher-
talk about that.
Kelleher has had
But-
50
but-
appearances
wait,
since
wait, wait,
2019.
Should never
What
do
does
that.
No,
that
it's
mean,
crazy.
though?
It's
What
crazy.
does that mean?
No, but I'm saying,
we
let
have
me
an
just
injury
talk-
gone quick. What does that mean?
Let me just talk about the game.
What?
I
He
wanna talk
comes
about the
off
game.
and another
Can I
keeper
talk about the
comes on.
game?
Is that what it means?
Can I talk about the game?
Is that what it means?
Can I talk about the game?
Go talk about it.
Okay.
But I'm saying that bait
I want to
stuff.
speak about one more thing before we
That
move
we
on.
Yeah.
can, but wait,
I
that
want-
bait stuff, it can work against your club
Yeah,
and
yeah,
your
okay.
club, but it won't work against my club.
Okay.
What
We
bait
got
club?
people
What
like-
bait are you talking about?
What he
What?
just
No,
said,
I
some
said-
bait.
It worked today because you lot won. But
If Cole Palmer's not at the game, Chelsea could use that to maybe have their other forwards to
Bro,
have a
don't
better
No,
act.
but we
Hold on,
have
hold on. Can
people
I just say
like-
something? Hold on. Can I just say something? Don't act like you comfortably beat Chelsea today. That
Yeah.
game was there
I never
for
said we
taking.
did. I never
Chelsea
said we
could
did.
have
Like
on
you
a
did.
different
You're moving
day.
like you beat them 3-0.
On a different day.
You know what I'm moving
Oh,
like?
hold on,
The team
stop,
that's
stop,
top
stop.
of the league.
Can I just stop and
A
say
team
no,
that's top of the
Fu.
league that we smoked these man 3-0. We're coming to Man Stadium. That's what I'm moving like. That's what.
Fu.
I
Listen.
don't want to hear what you got to say. Liban, I'm
No,
being real.
because you're waffling. You're
Can you
waffling
say
right
the
now.
next thing?
It's waffling. No, hold on. You're
No, I don't wanna
waffling.
hear what you
You're
wanna say.
waffling because
I'm top of the league.
Chelsea
fam.
had that game was there for the taking for Chelsea. Unfortunately, didn't
It's my
capitalize
league.
on it. But don't
You man are
act like you
talking.
dominated. You didn't dominate the game.
I didn't
But-
say we
but
dominated the game.
I do want to
We
give
got
them
the 3
credit.
points. Yeah, give
I
us
do-
credit.
I do wanna give
us
Liverpool
credit.
credit.
Thank you. That's what all I want.
Nah, don't give them
I
credit
want
now.
credit from
Don't
you.
give them credit now.
I want credit from you. Thank you.
Don't give them credit.
What
now.
was you gonna
You
say?
don't deserve
What I
credit.
was gonna say was the last talking point I wanted to have
Yeah.
was the tossing yellow card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Onslaught said there was a decision of the red card, which I saw yesterday, which was obviously
Yeah.
talking about Saliba's one. That was a red card in a similar situation.
Yeah.
Obviously, I spoke about it briefly. I'm not speaking too much because I spoke about it briefly already at the start of the show.
Yeah.
For you watched it,
Mhm.
obviously Tossin's the other centre back. When you're watching it, do you think that should have been a red card, especially what happened yesterday, but even in general today?
Personally, okay. See, I'm gonna be honest. On a bias thing, it would have come out different. If we was
as
to
a Liverpool
drew,
fan,
if
yeah.
we was to drew or lose or lost the game, I would have said yeah, red card.
to draw, yeah.
No matter what, I would have said red. But personally, right now, I don't think that was a red.
Why not? Is it because it started in the other half?
Nah,
was
because the
it?
ball was going towards the it wasn't
Byline.
going towards the goal. It was going towards the byline. So the meaning the ball was going out, and Levi Colwell was probably the closest to the ball at that point when the ball's coming in played. So therefore, that's not.
did not-
He's not
was
the
it not
last.
your
He's
three
not the-
criteria?
He's not the last man. Yeah, so it doesn't meet the criteria.
Didn't
essentially
tick your
for that
three
red.
boxes.
Yeah, it
Doesn't-
didn't. It
meet the
doesn't.
criteria.
Yeah,
For a red card, technically, it doesn't meet the criteria.
It didn't even look
It's,
like
it's
a red
very
to me.
different.
It
The
didn't
ball's
look like
being
a red.
played outwards. It's the ball's heading towards the linesman. It's not even going towards the goal. It's going towards the linesman. There also, it's not just tossing there.
going towards the goal, man.
It's not going
Oh,
towards
watch
the goal,
it
bro.
again.
It's going
Let me
towards the
double look at this.
linesman. Look.
Oh, it's
And then
like
you
straight.
got
It's
Colwell
all over
that's
the
there
top.
as well. So he's not really last man either.
It weren't going, but what's in his favour is
Colwell.
Levi Cole was
Yeah,
right
right there.
behind
He's
him.
there,
right
right there.
behind him.
Yeah, so it's not the same.
Right
It doesn't
behind
mean it doesn't. It's not. He's not technically last man.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's not a red card.
Levi's within 5 yards. He's within 5 to 7 yards.
It's
of it.
very close
Yeah.
though.
If Colwell,
it's very close.
If Colwell was 15, 20 yards away,
Not
I
even
think-
20 yards. I think he's 5. I think
No, he was
even-
5 yards away. No, he was 5. He was 5
Yeah.
to
No,
5.
I'm saying
5 to-
like give him if he was 5.
Oh no!
that's more
What I was
back.
gonna say,
Yeah.
if Colwell was about 10 to 15 yards
Yeah, yeah.
away from the incident, I
Yeah.
think they would have given it as a red card.
No, I think so.
But
I think
no,
so.
no, I wasn't. But the
I
ball
think
wasn't
so
going
as
towards
well.
the byline; it was going straight down the line. It was
Yeah,
going
but
straight
what
down
I'm
the
saying
middle
is
of the pitch.
it's going in that direction. It's not going towards the goal. It's going more towards this way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say to you. So it changes the whole perspective.
But yeah, congrats
But
to
I want to
Uzi,
say
top of the
to
table.
well,
No,
no, I want to say
but
I do want to give them credit.
Yeah.
I do want to give you guys
Yes.
credit
I
because
think still now slots being. I
Okay,
think he's
I'm
going.
not- I'm not going to do it now.
No, I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you props.
It's in your heart, so that's fine.
I'm going to give you
It's in your
props.
heart, that's cool.
Slots going under the radar right now. What is it? 11, 10 and 11? 10 wins
All
and 11?
comps, yeah.
All comps, which is that's title winning, Champions
Yeah.
League winning form. Like going 10
Form,
games.
that's a key word.
Form, yes,
form,
yes.
yeah.
Form's a key word.
Don't get too excited.
Form's a
I
key
can't
word.
get excited if I want.
You
Wait, I'm
were
giving you
top of our FPL league. Are you all talking like this last season?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Listen, let me tell you
Forget that.
something.
They were top of the table for last season for majority of
I
last
know.
season.
Yeah.
And didn't win the league.
But yes,
Look at this.
Slot is doing an amazing job. The way Liverpool plays completely different to the way they played under Klopp. All the players love him right now. You can see it in the way they celebrate and when they score
Fans
goals
as well. Don't forget the fans, 12 men.
But no, it's very good the way he's doing it and how he sets up his teams, no matter what team is he playing
I
against.
just think as well, like if you look at the players, and I said this before the season as well, with Liverpool, a lot of the players that are performing well, you got the Curtis Jones, Ryan Gravenberch, Robertson, Konate, Luis Diaz this season. All of these players were players that didn't have the greatest of season last year or were injured for a lot of the season last season. So they've now turned up.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done. Congratulations. Big win.
Thank you.
We're going to move on now.
Move on. If you move on, you like talk about my league, bro. Go on. A new manager come in like this and we top of the league like this. Bullying. I haven't seen
I
this.
want to say bullying, bro. It's ain't good results.
Yeah, who you gonna name?
That video, bang. 7.4 mil views.
Who's he bullying, bro?
He's not bullying anyone.
You're getting good wins. What bullies different?
The way you're saying it is very rude. Not like what we're doing
Was
right
it first
now.
season?
He's
Was
not
it
doing
debut
it.
season?
What's his first season?
Was it debut?
Conte won the league.
Okay, so what? What does that mean? Wallahi, I
Was his
can't wait
debut?
till
Because
May.
we changed the way he
I
played.
genuinely can't wait till me.
First,
I
months he
cannot
struggled.
wait till
Let's go.
May.
Change the system
Yeah,
After we smoked them, yeah.
And he went
to 3 at the back, yeah.
Wallah, I'm
Hey,
letting you
just
know
chatting
now.
shit, you know.
Shut up.
get this.
What did he say? You've not seen a manager do this in his first
I've
season.
never experienced it. I've
No,
seen
he said we've
managers
never
have
seen
done
it.
it.
We just Conte.
My club another next.
Conte's won the league in his first season.
Mourinho.
Yeah.
Ranieri's won the league in
Yeah,
his first season.
yeah, not
Jose
Liverpool.
Mourinho's
None
won
of
the league in
them
his
are
first season.
None of them are Liverpool.
Pellegrini might have won his first season.
Pellegrini's, yeah.
I've never
Pellegrini's maybe.
experienced it.
Carlo
I've never
Ancelotti.
experienced it.
Ancelotti.
I've never experienced these things.
Okay.
But now
We've
I'm
seen
about
it.
to.
Wait, 8 games? How many about to? Still got 30 games. About to what? You're not about to do anything.
You don't understand my language.
I can't wait.
How
Do you
is
know,
it
I can't wait for it as well.
You don't understand
We
my
need
Why
to
do
do
you think
this.
I'm letting him talk
You know,
today?
Let me
Sharky,
talk.
I'm going to ask
no,
Sharky a
we're
favour.
done, we're
No,
done.
ask Sharky.
You know what,
Can I ask you a
guys,
favour? Can I ask you a
listen.
favour? I just want to ask you one
Yeah.
thing. Next week, if Arsenal beat Liverpool,
Arsenal-
please have Fuizzi on the
He's
table.
here. Not on the table. He's getting roasted.
So
Make him
what
sit
about
there.
if Liverpool
Wait,
beat
wait,
Arsenal?
wait.
No, because you
No,
have to
wait,
talk
no,
about
no,
things.
no.
What about if Liverpool
I
beat
want
Arsenal?
you.
What happens?
I want him to go up there. Liban. I want him to go up there.
Let him speak.
Liban, I want him to go up
Let
there.
him say
I
what he's
want
gonna
you
say
to
first.
roast
With the
him.
little cutie.
I want you to roast him.
And with me?
I want you to roast him.
I love that.
That's what I want.
I would
getting the
love
roasting
that.
session
I would
too.
You
love
need
that.
it.
Let me-
Wear
what
that.
about if
Wear
Liverpool
that
beat
meaty
Arsenal?
hat as well.
Then
Alright, if Liverpool beat Arsenal, I want Leas
Yeah,
there.
we're there. We'll get roasted.
I want
Yeah,
Leas.
best, best,
Leas.
yeah, best,
I want
best.
Leas.
Leas.
Yeah,
If
no,
Liverpool
here,
beat
have Leas-
Arsenal,
we'll have Leas on
I
there.
want Leas there.
Okay, we'll see.
I want Leas there.
But let's move on.
Let's move on.
We started with Arsenal. Then we're going to Liverpool. 2 teams that, of course, are
Should we stay up
vying
north?
for the league.
We're staying up
No,
north?
we'll go for another team that's vying for the league. Not that high enough. We're going south a little bit.
Okay, go on.
To the Midlands, in Wolverhampton, where City travelled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That man, John Stones.
John Stones.
That man would be the death of me. John Bone Stones. This guy, I used to like him. Everyone knows this. I loved him. You know,
Yeah.
before the world started saying this guy's so good, we had a
Start sub-sell, innit?
it was like Rudiger, Matip, and Stones. I was the only one that even started Stones. People were saying,
Yeah.
people were selling him.
Yep.
I love Stones. Everyone else loves Stones. But when I saw him do the Jamaican accent and Liban was in the video,
Oh, go on, General.
and I saw Liban's head in the video, that,
What's that got to do with
you know, when I saw
Yeah.
that.
Why was you around him?
The clip is here. You can see the clip. When I saw that, I said, something ain't right. I said, something ain't right.
Good one, man.
Nah, you didn't expect that. I didn't expect that.
I said, something with this guy ain't right. You know? And then I found out Bernardo Silva's dog is called John Stones. I said, something's not right with this guy. I don't like
Yeah,
him.
no, yeah. So there's something wrong with him.
The season where Liverpool lost the league just about,
Off the line.
that John Stones off the line. The game against us, 10 men, I was there in the away end.
Yeah.
John Stones. I went to the Champions League final, Istanbul, Man City vs Inter Milan.
Yeah.
John Stones basically played in midfield. I think got man in the match or something.
Yeah.
Yesterday we lost, so I need City to drop points anyhow.
Yeah.
No, I just need points to be
No, they
dropped.
edged us. You know they edged us today.
95th minute, John Stones.
Done us.
What we gonna do about this guy?
Can I tell you what topped it off for me
Nothing
today
you
as well?
Yeah.
They tried to do VAR. Wallahi, it wasn't offside. Why are they saying offside from a corner?
Yeah, it's
I was so
ridiculous.
annoyed when I saw VAR. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh my god, someone done something, handball,
Yeah.
someone pulled him down."
I just
Come on,
it's
man.
ridiculous. Waste of time.
It's a waste of time, man.
This
They were-
is-
5 Man City players had more touches in the opposition box than the entire Wolves side combined in the first half. This man, Josko Gvardiol.
Oh, I hate him. Was it
he's-
5
What
goals?
foot is he? What foot is he?
No, forget that.
What
you
foot
know,
is he?
you know his goal catalogue.
Yeah, no, it's not
Scary.
normal. It's not normal.
For at City, it's ridiculous.
Scary.
It's getting
I think in
stupid
his-
at this
Those are
point.
both feet
And he's
as
a
well.
defender,
Yeah.
you know, and he's a
And no,
defender.
but forget both feet. He slaps it. It's not even like
Yeah.
a little like. He slaps it. He says going up there.
Like the
where
moment
the
that
spiders
ball-
live is where the
bro,
balls
the moment
go.
the ball came to it, the way he just opened up his body, you just knew.
It's like a natural.
You just knew. Yeah,
It's like he's been there, done that.
Yeah.
He's been there. I think his last 7 away games,
Yeah.
he scored 5 goals, and I think 3 of them were with his right foot.
Yeah.
I think it's something mad.
Yeah,
He
he scored
on
more
Sky
goals.
Sports,
He scored more goals with his weaker foot than he has.
and he
with his
scored more
actual foot.
goals in 2024
Yeah.
than Marcus
You don't
Rashford.
do this at Leipzig.
You know that?
He
More
won.
goals
Pep
in
unlocks that.
2024.
I don't know what it
I
is.
Pep unlocks that. Maybe in training you saw, because obviously in training everyone's banging it. Centre backs, goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Pep said, "Yo,
No, do you know what I respect about
got
him?
good strike. Let's put
Yeah,
you in those positions,
Yeah.
so you can get that."
Yeah.
And generally, he must have 100%.
No, 100%.
No, but there was a
Because
point
he
last
wasn't
season.
doing- He wasn't doing that before.
Or Croatia.
Yeah, he wasn't doing
Obviously,
that.
Saw that he was a highly rated defender.
Yeah.
Super highly rated
I
defender.
thought he was like one of those real men.
Yeah,
He's not. He's a pretty boy.
He's not even that.
He's a little pretty boy.
He's not that.
believe
Yeah.
that in training,
Yeah.
that Pep saw probably this guy's got some flair.
He's got a strike on him as
Because he
well.
even scored a goal a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
where he was a striker's finish, like dribble,
yeah,
one
I think
on
it
one.
might
Yeah,
have been
fine.
Fulham. Might have been a
Yeah,
Fulham.
Fulham, I
Yeah,
think
might have been
yeah.
Fulham.
Through like foot,
Yeah.
foot,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
touch, whatever, like little dink, and then like little jink, and then bang.
Yeah.
And then Champions League, we've seen him got top bins here, league top bins here.
Yeah, yeah.
This one, right foot top bins. He's definitely not that in training, and Pep's gone. We can use him to. He needs to end up in those positions.
Yeah.
where he can get that.
Get this
So
opportunity.
sure.
No,
He's
do
doing
you know
it.
what I respect about him? Pep, I think maybe in January or February, done a press conference and was like, I don't trust him. I don't trust him to play centre
I
back.
remember.
That's why he's not starting games. I think Nathan Ake was like the starting left back, all that kind of stuff. Then now, from then until now, he's been unreal.
Yeah,
He's been the best left back in the league, arguably the best defender in the league.
Yeah.
Like he's been, like he can't do no wrong. Passing, finishing, defending. He defends all these good right wingers. Well, like and he's worth the money. 70 mil they paid. Everyone was like, "Whoa, you're paying 70 mil for him?" And he almost went to Chelsea and he said, "No, I'm going City."
Yeah.
And he's just there being one of the best defenders in the league.
Nah, credit to him.
Like,
man.
I respect him so much.
I
He's
see
so good. And he's like
Shark's right.
21 as
He
well.
unlocked something.
21,
I don't know
22.
what it was, but he unlocked something still.
It's crazy.
Very impressive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
City, of course, another win.
Not the same City,
They,
man.
they,
Yeah,
they, they snatched at the
listen.
death. They snatched at the death. They snatched the draw at the death against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Same what we're saying about Arsenal. I don't think City have had some impressive wins. Haaland's
Yeah.
got back-to-back hat tricks.
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah.
Also been some games which have been a bit iffy.
Yeah.
But they're getting the results, and that's led to now Man City have set their new club record for their longest ever unbeaten run in the league history.
Yeah.
They're at 31 now.
Yeah.
So we're still got 18, 19 games for them to get to match 49. Thank God for Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool
Yeah.
the closest. They got to like
No,
Yeah,
thank God for Ismail Assar.
Yeah.
Ismail Assar,
Yeah.
legend.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, my brother, my
It
my
wasn't
Aki
just-
Yeah, yeah,
brother.
yeah.
It wasn't even
What
1-0.
I'm saying is 3-0.
That's free.
Yeah, no,
You
they
on like
smoked you lot.
40, what?
Yeah,
44,
yeah.
40
Yeah.
something.
Like we would have
Yeah.
won that
Yeah,
league, winning
yeah.
that league, it would have been like you. So even if we won the league, like in
Yeah.
terms of unbeaten,
Yeah,
unbeaten,
because we got 49.
would have gone unbeaten,
Yeah.
winning the league by that point.
But can we
City are
talk?
at 31
Can we talk
now.
about how weird Man City have been?
With
No,
City,
I don't think they've been weird.
with
I think-
City,
do you know-
yes,
I'm
yes, we
confused.
can.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
be.
no,
do you
no,
know why I'm
do you know what it
confused?
is? Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne is out.
Yeah.
Phil Foden's been fit for majority of the
Yeah, yeah.
season, and he's still not starting him. Like I find it weird. They don't
Yeah,
have that
and this is why-
creative
yes.
like thing anymore.
And this
Gundo's
is
not
why
the
I'm
same.
saying-
Yeah.
Kovacic he's had a very very good season so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Bernardo's not been that. Haaland's struggling without De Bruyne and Foden.
Yes.
Like at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savino's been good, obviously. Doku's been all right. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not starting Foden. Like games like this need
Got
Foden.
the assist.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
this
yeah.
is
He
this
He did
is
get the assist in him, but
this is Pep. This is Pep.
yeah,
We don't
I'm scared he's gonna.
You'll
December
never
he's gonna put him
understand
back in, and
Yeah.
then he just goes crazy. Like it's
No,
weird.
I think it's a combination of things. I think what City are doing this season is what we as Man United used to do back in Fergie's days. Is that they're now winning games and trying to get through the season. They're not winning games with conviction
Yeah.
as they were like
They haven't
last
had a
season.
statement win, I don't think.
Nah, but what they're doing is they're using their experience and their resilience to basically push them through games.
Yeah.
So like you saw with the Arsenal with the draw last minute, you got the today with the last minute,
Yeah.
and I think it's the experience and their calmness in those situations that's kind of getting them through. How long it can last for, I don't know. But City have done this before.
Yeah.
They could do it again. So I don't want to write them off. I still think they'll be there right to the very end. But I do agree with you in terms of this season. I think they've weakened a bit. Of obviously the loss of Rodri, loss of Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know what the situation is with Foden. Him being PFA player last year, coming into the Euros, having a poor Euros and then coming now not being a starter. I don't know what's going there, but it's a massive drop, massive fall off. So you have that. I also think the wingers that they have now, their set of wingers aren't.
It's not what it used to be.
They're not what they used to be. One, and they don't create enough chances. Like they can beat their man, they can look excited, they can create space or drive into spaces, but they're not really creating chances for Haaland. Let's be real. Haaland is not getting any service. You know, I saw today a stat. He's got the lowest XG of a striker, probably for a long time. Like it was like 0.01.
Bro, I was
XG.
watching the game today.
Like that means you got literally no chance.
Look how many goals he scored as well this season, which is mad.
It's crazy for someone like Haaland because I feel like you're right. You got Gundogan, you got Kovacic, but right now he hasn't got any midfielders in that team that's got that eye for a pass or that got that needle pass in their game. And Haaland, of course, as a result of that, is going to struggle. If you've got the wingers that are not creating chances, the midfielders aren't supplying you, how are you going to get your goals? You can't just expect, and that's why I don't understand the Haaland criticism, because you can't just expect him.
No criticism to him.
13
No
touches.
criticism.
Across 90 minutes.
Yeah, and I bet a lot of them are on the edge of the box
It's
and stuff like
ridiculous,
that. But what I
man.
found weird today
Yeah.
was watching the game, we didn't see the City that pass around the box,
Yeah.
box, try get into the box, cut it low.
Yeah.
There was a lot of get to like 20 yards out and clip it in.
Yeah.
Get to 15 yards out and
Clip
clip
it
in.
in, yeah.
It wasn't like low cutbacks like
Yeah.
how they used to do it before. It was all like, let's go for the physical aerial battle. And you're not going to do that against a back five of what? Dawson, Mascaro, and they had another big centre back in there. Like, it was really weird today watching them. But then Wolves set up well. Like, I feel sorry for Gary O'Neill.
Yeah.
They don't deserve to be bottom of the league.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a true reflection.
I don't want them to. I don't want them to sack him because I feel
won't.
like their
They won't.
results
I don't
are
think
going to
they will.
come.
I don't think they
Stan
will.
Larsson's
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah.
Cunha's been very good for them.
Yeah.
Jao Gomez is good for them. Like, they have a very good base.
That's why for
but
me-
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for them right now. But I'm scared they're gonna panic and just say
7
go.
losses in the first
Yeah.
8 games. It does,
Yeah,
It's
but
1
if you
point,
look
bro.
at their-
1
their
point.
fixture
It's
runs-
so
I
bad.
agree. They've been unlucky a lot.
Yeah.
And there was the game against Newcastle at home where Harvey Barnes scored a worldie to shut them
Yeah.
down.
Liverpool.
Villa away. They took the lead and Watkins scored late, and then Duran scored again even later.
And then the Liverpool game as well. They were in the
Liverpool,
lead. I think. I
yep.
believe were they in the lead? Or I can't remember. But it was a very close game, and
Yeah,
Liverpool
those
ended
two
up.
sit out.
They've had a lot of
Liverpool-
close calls.
Liverpool ended up
Newcastle, Villa
snatching
stick
it.
out to, but they had a few of those ones.
Yeah.
But they don't even. But the thing is, regardless of if they've been unlucky or not, defensively they're not good.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, they're not.
Like, they're not. They had the Brentford game was like 5-3.
5-3.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Chelsea 6-2
That's what I'm
as well.
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Defensively,
Yeah.
I don't care if they're unlucky or not. They have been unlucky sometimes, but regardless, I think they are one of the worst teams in the league because defensively they're shocking.
Yeah.
They are taking the league, but if 1 or 2 games, it's like unlucky. 8 games they've had this season, 7 of them are losses.
Yeah.
That's
terrible.
That's bad defense.
Yeah.
You got Ait Nouri, who's not a good defender. You got this whole, they lost their captain,
They lost the
Kilman.
captain,
yeah.
but the
All of that
person
stuff.
they brought in to replace him was a Mascara.
Yeah.
He got injured.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
it's a bit unfortunate in that
They
sense.
had
regardless.
the black left centre back. I can't remember. It might have been
They're
Totti or
not good,
Mascara
bro.
that
They-
played today.
yeah.
But he's
They
not
still
that
have
great.
Craig
Mascara's
Dawson.
still injured, right?
Yeah,
No, I think he might
he's
start.
not playing. He's not playing.
Yeah.
Who-
so he
who's
has-
the
They
left
have
Yeah.
back 3.
Was it Totti that played?
No, Gomez.
No, they had the
Totti Gomez, yeah.
yeah,
Totti,
Totti. Yeah. That's what I'm
Totti,
thinking of.
Bueno,
Sorry.
and Dawson. Craig
Yeah.
Dawson. But is their defense?
Craig Dawson in 2024.
It's not
Yeah.
good.
Like, you
It's
can't.
not
So
good.
what, you reckon they're gonna stay rock bottom?
No.
They won't.
No.
They got to change something.
No.
They got to bring players
And
in
I feel
January.
like they're gonna get rid of the manager.
No, they do. I don't think so.
I think they're
he's
confident
He's been dealt a bad hand.
Yeah.
He went in. They lost Mateus Nunes.
Yeah.
They lost Kilman.
Yeah.
They've lost like big players and like
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto, just now, not long.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna struggle. They've
Yeah,
got
Podence
Strand
as
Larson,
well.
who came from Celta
Yeah.
Vigo. They've got they
Yeah.
bought Andre from Brazil. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
bought all these
Yeah.
weird players, but they're back 4. I know he's not left back, but
Yeah.
the guy's a right winger, left winger, and they're still
quickly,
he's a 10. Like
Quickly, you see the City. Even though they got the 3 points today, it wasn't convenience. They did that last season, the season before, where it's not over until the final whistle is done. Boom. Like some people must have said, "Oh, I knew they were gonna get the 3 points." Like we probably felt that, all of us. But is this the same way that they've done it before in previous years? Is this the same team?
no.
Or
no,
it's
They've
not-
had these
They
results.
don't-
though.
They've
yeah,
had these
no,
results.
that's what I'm trying to say. But when you're looking at it, you're looking at them thinking,
Like those results, they were
that
still
was
creating
lucky.
chances. They were still
Before it's
creating
like-
big chances.
Before it's, I knew it. Even if
Yeah.
it's good, it's like, I knew it. I knew it's gonna happen.
No,
But this victory was like lucky
Even if
guys,
Fulham won
you
last
know?
game, they had Fulham. They won 3-2.
Yeah,
Where Doku, I mean,
I'm telling you, this season it's
Doku
not.
scored
Just, it's
We're
not-
gonna see.
No,
Pep's been on this vibe of
I
yo,
don't
the
think-
season hasn't started yet. We're trying to get through the
yeah,
international.
but
but
why
if
can't we say the same thing?
Because we're not Man City.
I
It's
understand.
true. No, it's
We're
true.
not Man City.
understand, but
We don't have that
just
experience.
Let me
We're
tell you
getting
why.
results.
We
We've
don't have
one
that
loss.
autopilot mode. Like we don't know
This is
what
the thing.
autopilot
You know
is
what
right
it is
now.
though? The difference between Arsenal and you guys and Man City. Sorry, Man City. The experience and the resilience and the calmness in these type of situations, they know that they can go to January playing like this, and it's fine.
They've got autopilot.
They
on
got the
them.
autopilot. They know
go,
what
go,
to
go.
do. You guys, though, mentally, you're a fragile team. I'll be honest.
Bro,
You
we're
gotta
the new
admit
Range
it.
Rovers.
You're a
broken
mentally
into a new
fragile
team.
team, and it countless times you have shown when you come across adversity or certain situations, you crumble. Whereas these guys, because they're so experienced, they've done it year after year. We're talking about a team that's won 6 of the last 7 league titles. they're not gonna panic anytime soon. They could be 8 points behind Liverpool and they won't panic.
They've shown that.
Do you know? Whereas you guys, you're 4 points behind and already it's like question marks and you can see already
Panic
the
stations,
mental. You can already see in the faces of the players mentally they're already feeling a bit defeated. They're like, oh, we have to climb now. Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like whereas City, they just be like, it's calm, normal, relax. You know, don't
There's
worry.
an element of
It's-
that. They've done it many times. They've won.
That's
They know
and
it's
that's what
like.
it comes
It
down
is
to,
what it
bro. That's what it comes to. Man United, we've done this, bro. We've done this before so many times. United under Fergie, we've done this, bro. There were times where we were 8 points behind you guys in one season. I remember the season Eduardo had that freak injury.
Oh,
We were
Birmingham,
8
yeah.
points behind you in February.
Yeah.
Still went on to win the league title. Do you know what I
So
mean?
at that point, you were winning it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have
It's
it in
like
you.
once you instill that sort of mentality of like, regardless, as long as there's points to play for, we're still gonna go for it, and it's calm. Everyone relax. We've got a job to do. You stay objective with your mission. Then it's fine.
Yeah,
But-
City
but
got
it's-
that.
it's-
City
City
have
got that.
City have something that
Yeah. But
when
Arsenal,
a new man
and
comes-
Arsenal,
Yeah.
Liverpool don't have. Like,
When a new
Yeah,
man
yeah, yeah.
comes,
That's
it's
what it
hard
is,
to
man.
I feel like that's why they brought back Gundo because he's got that in him.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
he's like, yo, man, we're good.
Good.
let's,
Yeah, yeah.
let's go to the next game. Speaking about City,
Yeah.
let's talk about United.
Come on, man. Yeah, it's a
You said
it's a
Garnacho is a superstar.
superstar. I'll tell you why he's a superstar.
You're mentally ill, you know that.
It's not. I'm not mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill. There's,
Why you
there's,
not?
It's got CTE. You got
it's not.
CTE.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You guys can hate it. You have a obviously an agenda against Man United, especially Man United players. So you have a problem.
I've
with-
hated Man United.
You have
the most.
Of course,
I hate them.
and that's
The most in the
why
league.
and that's why you have a problem with what I'm saying. That doesn't
Facts.
it rubs you the wrong way, and you have a problem with it.
Yep.
But the fact is, don't even want to start on Garnacho. Let me actually start on the game because I don't know why we even starting on that statement.
No,
It's just weird.
because he said straight away, and also Garnacho scored in this game.
Yeah.
The first thing I have is Garnacho for Man United versus Brentford. Most touches in opposition box, most shots, most possessions won, most shots on target, and most take-ons completed.
So for me, Garnacho, you know, like there's players, youth players that come and go, and I've seen so many youth players come through at Man United. Yeah, some that are probably even more talented than Garnacho. Yeah, there's so many players that have come through. You had Jesse Lingard, you've had Pogba's, you've had Marcus Rashford, you've had Mason Greenwood, you had. And there's a list of players that have come through Manchester United. Yeah, in terms of talent-wise, he's probably not even in the top 10. I'll be honest. He still has a lot of development to do, a lot of work to do. But you see the mentality that this boy possesses, yeah, is probably the biggest strength and probably the thing that will get him to the top. In football, having talent is one thing. We know that. Yeah, we've had Ravel Morrison. Probably everyone says he's the most talented player to ever come out of Manchester United.
Even just said
Neymar. Compared him to Neymar.
And he's known to be probably the best talent that's come out of Manchester
Big
United.
Gooner as well.
Yeah, he is a big gooner,
massive.
which he didn't need to mention. I don't know why he kept mentioning that, but yeah, cool. But my point is this: talent can only take you so far. It's the work rate and the mentality that gets you even further. You look at Cristiano Ronaldo, you look at Lionel Messi. I don't know, because I hate when people don't like to use the word work rate and mentality with Messi. You have to have that
To get to
certain
there.
to get to there.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, Garnacho already has a mentality that in his mind he thinks that I don't know whether he thinks it, but he definitely wants to be the best player in not just in the team, but
Main
he
character syndrome.
has main
I love
character
it.
syndrome.
That's what
He
he
wants to
needs.
be the best player in the team. He wants to be one of the best players in the league. He wants to be
In the
one of the
world.
best players in the world, and he has that mentality. And that mentality is what's lacking at Manchester United at the moment. And you see it with him. So over the last 18, he's only been in the Man United team for 18 months, but it feels like he's been there for a lifetime. The amount of big goals he scored, the amount of big moments he's had already in his career for Manchester United. You talk about FA Cup, you talk about derbies against Arsenal, against Chelsea, against Liverpool, against Man City. It's a player that young that's been able to accomplish already so much in the 8 space that he's been in. When I say he's a superstar, I'm not talking about talent. Yes, talent. So many players you could say that are probably more talented, but his mentality is going to get him so far, and which is why I say to you, this guy is a superstar. That goal against Brentford on the weekend, yeah, it's not an easy finish, you know.
A very good finish.
It's a solid finish.
I respect it.
But to him, it's like a normal day at the office.
Yeah.
That's how he feels, and you can see the aura, the way he carries himself. Like he feels like, yeah, that's just normal. That's what I'm meant to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why I feel like he's a superstar. There's
You know-
not many
do you know
players
how-
that might not like.
One thing that I really
I
liked,
see
yeah. One thing that I really liked was, I think this instilled confidence in him is
Yeah.
him getting played on the left wing
Yeah.
and telling Rashford to play on the right.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a big thing because a lot of the games was Rashford, you're the left
Yeah,
winger.
yeah,
We're going to limit your ability on the right. Garnacho's to play on the right, but him
Yeah.
playing on the left, I feel like that gives him a lot of confidence going forward and running at his
Yeah.
fullback.
To be fair, Garnacho does well on both ends.
He does well, but I feel like because he's a left winger.
Yeah.
and you're taking Marcus Rashford's spot. It's like I'm the guy. Let me play on the left wing. Let me show you why I'm playing as a left winger.
But he does have work to do. Like any young player, he's 20. Bear in mind, he's only 20. He's still people expect to have the finished product at 20 years of age. It does, like we live in a time now in football where everybody wants the finished product as quick as possible.
Social media,
and that's the social media. That's
and
the
also
pressure
there's some freaks like Yamal.
Yamal, but that's
3 years
that's
of
a
generational
generational talent.
like, junior.
That's a generational
some
talent.
freaks.
Yeah, no, it's a freak of
once in
nature. He's a freak of
lifetime,
nature.
you know?
Yeah.
Like those type of talents don't come around. Like when we talk about the other day about some of the teenagers that have been deemed world
They're
class.
all one of ones.
They're all one of ones.
Yeah.
Every single one of them are one of ones. So it's like
sure.
it's hard to,
okay.
it's hard to yeah.
We'll spend a lot of time talking about Garnacho. I do, I do see it.
Yeah.
I see the mentality side of him. I do see it, and I think football, especially at that level, is more mental than everything else. Especially at that level, because you already play for Man United. You're already good enough to play for Man
You've got the
United.
talent to play there.
You've got the talent. That's fine.
Yeah.
What separates so many people is the mental, right? And I see it. I wouldn't say depends on your definition of a superstar.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's there yet, but what I am agreeing with you doesn't matter. What I am agreeing with you is this kid wants to be the best in the world. I can see it.
Yeah.
Whether I think he will, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just the fact of him thinking he wants to be the best player in the world is the reason why he scored that bicycle against Everton.
Yeah.
Just the reason for that is the reason why he scored in that big FA Cup final game.
Yeah.
It's the reason why he's scoring big goals. And so I do see that a lot. And I do like that. I can talk a lot of shit about United, but I do agree Garnacho wants to be that player. But this was your first win in 6.
Yeah.
Second
home win,
it's
second
your
home win
first
of
win
the
in
season.
6, so
Yeah.
it's not a funny thing. No, I'm not saying
No, it is. It's no. How can it not be a funny thing? So what is it? A serious thing?
It's a lot. It's a
It's a banter thing.
it's bad.
This is Manchester
No,
United. Yeah,
it's bad.
yeah. But if it was you, he would have laughed at you.
Of course.
Why
yeah,
are you
but-
showing kick a man when he's down,
No,
fam?
they're not down. They're just won. I'm saying
Is that
it's
but
6.
you know what? He's right because that was good for all of us. That
Yeah,
win,
Ten Hag saying.
that
Exactly.
That win.
Yes,
was good for
what I'm
He
saying
proved after the international
You know
break
what?
why he's
we're
genius.
not spending the time to talk about Ten Hag so
No,
much,
I don't
right?
want to talk about that.
Why?
But it's your first win in
because it's
6.
tiring.
It was a home
Yeah.
win.
Are you tired,
Yeah.
Too much riding.
Tell us about
Yeah.
what this means. You think because now you got Fenerbahce coming up,
Yeah,
and people was looking at this fixture, the Fenerbahce
Yeah.
fixture, because they're expecting you to maybe drop points
Yeah,
against
of
Brentford
course.
as well.
Yeah.
The Fenerbahce fixture. Now you're going Mourinho,
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
Amrabat.
Amrabat.
Mhm.
They're going there now.
Yeah, familiar faces. Fine.
familiar
Yeah.
faces.
Is it away from home as well?
Yeah, away
Is
from
it?
home.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
scary.
scary.
Turkey's always tough.
Fenerbahce
Turkey's always a
Turkey's
tough,
scary, I can't
tough
lie.
country to go to. I can't lie.
They might delay your
Hard
flight on
away.
purpose.
But at the end of the day, it's a game that we can still win. We have to look at that objectively. It's a game that we can go there and win. Yes, there's familiar faces, so it makes it nice for the story. But I do see us going there and collecting 3 points. I don't know how Abs feels, but I feel like we can go to
should be able-
Fenerbahce
you should feel
and
that.
get a 3 points. It's not a
You
problem.
need a 16-year-old, 17-year-old Rooney, to score
It's a
hat-trick.
hat-trick. It's true. That's a long
He's
time
not
ago.
there.
Yeah, that's 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
20 years ago
So
now.
who's
man.
going to be the
It's
Rooney?
crazy.
The 17-year-old Rooney or 18-year-old?
We'll see in it. I think
Please.
just in general, I just want to talk about Man United because I think this is probably the first time I'm actually really talking about our season and just in general. Why? What's funny? I don't get it.
That clip of Ten Hag when he thought, please means thank you.
Please, yeah.
When he
That's
goes,
what I was gonna
oh,
say.
thank you for having
No,
us.
but
please.
apparently that's a Dutch thing. Apparently in Dutch, when he
Virgil doesn't
Hey,
say
he's a
that.
Dutch.
Virgil doesn't say-
apparently in Dutch people they say please when they say like
Thank you.
Thank you.
But
Avi's right here. He
it's a
said
thing.
no.
I don't know.
Avi's
I don't
Dutch.
know. There was somebody was trying
he's just dumb.
somebody
I
was
forget.
trying to-
Can we talk about?
When we met Gravenberch and we did the
he say
video
please?
with him, did he say please
No,
once?
said thanks.
He never said it's a fake.
When he shook your hand, did he say please?
When Van Dijk shook my hand, he didn't say please.
I
He
don't
said
know.
thank you.
I don't know anyway.
This is what I'm trying to say. But your manager, you know what it is? You know what type of
Do you know,
advice you need to give
it's that
him?
bump in his bald head
You know-
right here.
you know what-
It's that little lump
Fam,
right there.
You're
Like,
coming.
there's a bit missing.
Aye.
There's a
This
bit
is
missing.
the maddest thing. You guys won. They're laughing.
No, but
Like,
I was
everyone's
having
laughing.
No, what happened?
Everyone's laughing.
Everyone's laughing. Hold on. You know this is what I'm saying to you. Now you want me to get petty and now you want me to point score. Now we do that. Yeah. Since Ten Hag's arrived, yeah, what has Liverpool achieved? I mean, no. Tell me what has Liverpool achieved since they've
Carabao
gone?
Cup,
No,
same
Ten Hag, if you're watching this,
no, shut up.
No,
Shut
Ten
up.
Hag, if you're watching this,
answer
I've
the
got something
question.
to say to you.
No.
I want to give him advice.
Answer the
I want
question.
to give Ten
Yeah,
Hag
that's what I
advice.
thought.
No, he needs to learn advice.
Yeah.
You want to be petty? Let's be petty.
No, because you want to be petty.
Ten Hag-
Answer my question.
No.
Answer
Ten
my
Hag-
question.
This is the
Answer.
type of advice. If he came to him,
I'm saying to you, you can't answer my question.
Why
You're
can't-
ignoring me.
let him
Answer
say
my
what he's
question.
got to say.
No, answer my question first. I asked you a
The
question.
answer is
Don't
they won the
avoid.
Carabao Cup.
kind of stupidness
don't
is that?
avoid the question.
Ever since Ten Hag came,
what have
we
Liverpool-
achieved?
what have we achieved?
What have you achieved?
No.
What have you achieved?
I'll tell
What
you.
have you
No,
achieved?
tell
Tell me
you.
what you achieved.
Okay, I'll tell you what we achieved. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell
Go
you what
on.
we achieved. In our first season, in Ten Hag's first season, so since he's come to the Premier League, Man United in their first season got top 4 finish and then the Carabao Cup. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, what did you get that season? Nothing. I think you finished outside the top 4. You finished 5th.
7-0 though.
No, it's fine. Have your 7-0, but you finished 5th. Didn't win a trophy that season. Cool. Second season now. So no, just forget it because he's being petty. So I'm gonna be petty. This is the energy. This is the energy. No, it does. Hold on 1 second. Cause
talk about the league,
second
man.
season. No, finish it out of the time. No,
Why
you
you
finished it.
angry?
Hold on, no.
Shush. You won, bro.
You
You
started
won.
it, so I'm not gonna finish
You
it for you.
won.
Second
You
season.
won.
What did we win?
Still
FA Cup.
angry. That's what I'm saying.
Finish it outside
Deep
the
down
top
is not
4.
happy.
Yeah,
Don't say
no,
outside the
I
top
don't
4.
care. I don't care. I'm gonna be petty. Like
Say
I said,
say minus scored as well,
no.
by
I'm gonna be petty. We finished outside of a Champions League spot. We finished outside of a Champions League spot.
Only
and we
Champions
won the
League?
FA Cup. So
And
therefore,
he finished outside
in
the
the
European spot
the
already.
2 years that Ten Hag's been in this country, he's won more trophies than
So he's done a
Liverpool.
good job.
So let's
What a stupid
no.
shot.
I'm not saying that he's done. I'm not saying he's done a better job. I'm just telling you
done a good
on
job,
piece of paper. When we put on paper, Ten Hag's been more successful.
It's football watched on paper.
Since he's been.
So
I
do
think-
you don't watch football?
no.
You just read articles.
No, it's not about that. It's
You
not about that.
don't-
No, but I'm
wait,
saying,
wait.
let's be petty
No,
then.
Let's
no.
not. Okay, I'm being petty
Okay,
now.
let's go.
Let's
Alright, let's go.
Okay,
Alright, go.
there's 3
Yeah.
ways. So there's different ways to watch football, right?
Yeah.
Multiple ways. You watch football with your eyes.
Okay.
And you watch
Yeah.
either on TV or in the stadium.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
You listen to the radio only, so you don't watch it, but you
No.
hear the radio presenters.
Yeah, get to the point.
You maybe you just read the article or you read the Athletic, and that's how you understand the game.
Yeah.
Or even like maybe you just might read Braille.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
Yeah, Braille's crazy.
You can't see, whatever. So you're going, okay, on paper, this everything. So I'm guessing, you don't watch, you finish, and then you read the article for the season. You read this is what was done. No, this is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you're saying you, at the end of every season,
Yeah.
you don't watch football
Yeah.
at all, and you receive a piece of paper. And your paper says, this season, we won the FA Cup, and this is what we finished, You look at it and you go, okay, cool, amazing. Next season, give me another letter. That's what you say you do, right?
No, I never
Because
said
if you, so which one is it?
No, I
You
never
watch,
said-
you watch.
No, listen
Wait,
to
which
what
one
I'm
is
saying
it?
to you.
Which
Listen,
one is
you're not
it?
listening.
Which one is it?
No, you're not listening. No, you're not
Oh,
listening.
you listen, so you
No,
listen to radio.
listen. No, listen
So
to what
which
I'm
one
saying
is
to
it?
you. No, because he.
Do you
No.
receive a piece of paper at the end of every season that tells you what happened?
Shucks.
Or do you
No,
watch?
No, because
You
you're
don't
trying
listen.
to. Hold on. No.
You don't listen.
Listen. That's what I'm
Answer
saying
my
to you.
question.
Now
Who's out of
look.
this
No, I'm
equation?
saying look
I'm
how
out.
look how the
I'm
conversation.
sick
I'm
and
just saying
tired.
look how the conversation has gone.
No, because we all trying to have a good
hold on.
conversation. That's
The
what I'm trying to-
conversation was me trying to talk about the United game, and
I
then
understand.
him.
He ruined the whole
and
thing.
He ruined the whole
How
thing.
did I
agree.
ruin
Okay,
it?
we'll have a good conversation.
When I'm saying
How'd I
to
ruin
you,
it? Why-
it's
why
not
is it
about.
happening to
Listen,
me? What
did I
no,
do? What did I
I'm
do?
saying to you, what you're saying, yes, we can look at the finer details, look at those how teams are
Nothing's
performing.
even finer.
No, I'm just saying, we can look at the performance of teams, the style of football teams. Yeah, we can do that. And yes, was Man United underwhelming last season? Absolutely. I'm never denied
Awful,
that.
not underwhelming,
Awful.
awful,
Yes, awful.
That's fine.
But at the end of the day,
You won an FA
can't.
Cup,
No,
that's
my
fine.
problem is not this though. My problem is you guys on this side, you guys in that now acting because we were down bad last season. Absolutely fine. We had a poor season. Cool. It is what it is. But you guys now behaving as if you're somehow above it. When at the end of the same time, in the last 2 years, you can't really talk like you're above us.
talking about
You
two.
can't talk like you're above us either. That's the
Stop,
only
stop,
point
stop.
I'm trying to make. That's it.
All right, cool. We're not going to talk about it anymore. It's done.
Cool.
We've had that discussion so
many times, and I'm tired of it.
Yes, you want to carry a cup with the FA Cup? Let's forget about it.
Yeah.
The past is the past.
Okay.
We're talking
I
Manchester
want to talk
United.
about this game.
Okay, we'll
I
about
want
this-
to talk about it.
This game and also in the context of this season. That's
Yeah,
what we're talking
that's
about,
what I
right?
want to talk
Because the
about.
questions you guys asked
Before
for
this
Arsenal.
arsehole,
He's
I
done
never
now.
said
Today.
nothing.
You're done.
I am.
Shut up.
Let's move you.
Cool. We haven't got much time left on this segment, anymore.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's your first win in 6.
Yeah.
What was different in this game than your last 6 games because you weren't successful in the last 6 games?
I think the first
Or
half.
was it just a lucky result?
No,
what
it
was
wasn't
it? Tell
definitely
me.
not lucky. No, we deserved the win. 100%.
Very balanced.
We deserved it. 100%. I think we deserved the 3 points. I just feel like the first half is more a reflection of what's been happening this season. We've lacked conviction in our play. Like, we definitely have improved in terms of our possession, in terms of the chance that are created, but the conviction is not there. Second half, and I'll probably put it down to the fact that I think they were a bit angered about the whole De Ligt situation with him coming off the pitch and then Pinnock literally scoring in the place where essentially De Ligt would have been defending. So I think they were kind of angered. You could sense the anger in the stadium. You could sense the anger within the team, the players. So they came out second half with a lot more conviction. First time with the aggression that we've been asking as fans all season. Come out aggressive, and we ended up getting the win. I think it was well deserved. I think this season, in comparison to last season, I do feel like, yes, we haven't been getting the results. Yes, the performances against Spurs and Liverpool were disgusting. Like, that's the best word to use, was probably disgusting. But in the whole like the full, when you look at the full picture in terms of from day one to now, I do feel that there's definitely been improvement in terms of performances. We're not getting dominated by opposition, especially by lesser opposition games. Possession-wise, we're dominating. We are creating a lot more chances. We had probably, I think, in stats, we're like second in terms of most big chances missed.
Yeah,
we've hit the woodwork, I think, the most
I think
times out of any team this season. So the new problem that we have now is that we're extremely wasteful and we're not finishing our chances. Now that obviously comes down to the responsibility of the attackers. You got Rashford, Garnacho, Xerxes and Højlund, which I feel like this season they need to get their numbers up. If they don't get their numbers up, then unfortunately for Ten Hag, it's going to be really tough. Because at the end of the day, goals win you matches. You know, it's all nice if you're dominating possession and whatever, playing passes and trying to control the games. But at the end of the day, you need to get the goals. Bruno's been a bit off it this season. Rashford's been, I can't lie, one thing I want to definitely do is give credit to Rashford and Garnacho, because I think them two were incredible that game. I think the midfield, there was a lot more balance. Even though Casemiro, people, again, criticism, people don't really like him.
He had a decent game.
He had a decent game, to be fair to him. Like, you know, so I think the performances have improved, but it just needs conviction. That's my opinion. I think it just needs conviction, and we need to finish our chances, and then hopefully the results will come. That's why I'm not really in that sort of like. It's funny because obviously before the international break, you had that situation where everyone thought he might get sacked, but it's good that he's come now. He's got his 3 points. You know, you've got a nice starting block. Now you need to build momentum, because he can't afford to have one more bad loss, essentially, especially before the international. If he can keep some sort of form going, then we'll just take it a game at a time and see where it goes, essentially.
You put your hand up for
Yeah, I put my hand up because I did not agree with anything Liban said. No, but football's all about opinions and stuff.
Of course, yeah,
it's about opinions. So don't get angry at my team. Don't get angry at me.
Say something that.
Let me say something.
Don't bite. Now
I'm saying, say something with a bit of substance. What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I will.
All I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Say something with a bit of substance.
All right, cool.
That's all I'm saying.
I want to speak with your hand.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you.
If you're broke, don't bear back things.
See?
No, but that's substance though. But listen, that's substance. But listen, Man United performance improving. I don't see it improving. I don't know what games you man are watching. If you don't agree with me and say yes, they're improving game by game, then
no, not at the moment. No,
I think they improved that game.
I think that. Yeah, I think that.
He said not just that one game. You're talking about performance.
I feel like they have started to play better from those bad losses.
Fam, they're going through it.
They're still going through it.
Allow it. I get it. What he said, it was articulate. It was good. It was nice. They're going through it.
The only word you know?
No. Let's be
and differ and disparity
and juvenile.
Yeah,
we are supporting Ten Hag winning. We want him to stay.
That's why I'm bigging him up.
We're happy. We're bigging him up, but he doesn't understand that yet. But we need to let him know. We're ride the storm. We're with you, G.
We're RTS, bro.
Everything you're saying.
That's why I signed it. I signed that shit.
Everything Abs and them man say, we hate. What you say, we love. That's what you need to understand.
I haven't said anything crazy. No, right?
That's why we love it.
I haven't said anything crazy. I've just said literally like the performance improved, but it's still not good enough. They need to build momentum.
And we're with you.
And you're not scoring enough goals.
We're not scoring enough goals.
See, let's quickly
talk about
to
get more goals.
Højlund scored a winning goal, right?
Mr. 9.5
finished to be
Xerxes.
The flick was beautiful from
Fernandez.
Fernandez.
Told me today that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Zexy?
I'm not convinced.
Where does he fit?
Where does he fit?
No. There was one funny one where the ball came to him and he controlled it with his wrong foot, and you know when he basically had the one-on-one, tried to control with the outside of his left foot when he just taken on his back foot.
Like obviously, I want to give him time. I want to be patient. I always like to not jump the gun too quick.
Oh yeah, we've learned
for
that.
what I've seen so far, like it's not been good. Yeah, keep running little jokes.
No,
keep running little jokes.
No, he's saying
little jokes.
I said, yeah, we know. We're not the kind of person to jump the gun.
Yeah, so
obviously not that.
Yeah, so with Xerxes, obviously, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not impressed. I'll be honest with you. I don't see a lot of goals in this game. You know, there was a meme I saw with the Drewski picture. So every time the ball comes in, he's doing this. It's like that's the vibe I get. Like, he's just not in the right places at the right time. Like it's all nice. It's all nice if you've got the the touch and your link up plays well. But ultimately, you're a striker. You need to score goals.
No, he's not though. He's a 9.5. Remember,
he's a striker. I don't care what you describe yourself as. You're a striker, and you need to.
No, but
goals.
he's doing well. Like he plays for Man United, bro. Like he used to. He was in Step Up.
Yeah, we changed the broke niggas' life.
You know,
we changed the broke.
He was in High School Musical.
High School Musical.
Yeah,
you know,
he was in Coach Carter. He was in Coach Carter as well. He was everywhere, you know.
He's doing well for himself.
Yeah,
he's building a new sport.
That's a good career.
He's doing this jump skipping thing.
Yeah,
and he's a basketball player as well in High School Musical. And now he's learning a new sport. So give him time.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
Say that, man.
I do feel like the Delict goal was a shag though. You lot should have bandaged him up.
100%. It was a check.
Yeah.
They just
They
dashed
need to-
water.
they need to-
They need to have a look at that rule. They need to review that.
No,
rule.
I think it was
Yeah, they
more
need
on
to
you
review.
guys. No, I feel like it was unfair that he came
Yeah.
off, but I feel like when he first said they should have bandaged him up.
Yeah,
they
but-
just put some white stuff and told him they put
No,
Vaseline
but
like a UFC
no,
fight.
but the thing is, I think
And
it's
it's just a jump
no,
back
but I
and
think it's a
face.
double whammy though.
Vaseline.
It's a double whammy though. Just
Yeah.
because the player's
Well, no.
bleeding, yeah. Now they have to play with 10
Ten
men.
Hag said it was dried up blood, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
like
Don't worry.
What does
That
that
was
mean?
the thing. Like it was.
I've never heard of
It's
that.
not fresh blood.
It's
So
not
it was all the
fresh
treatment.
What, it came, what, dry blood came out. So you're saying now
And you
his
saw it
blood-
leaking down his
What's
head.
his blood type then? Because I've never heard this thing. Like, what are we doing here?
Dry blood type is your.
Fam, how you coming out and dry blood? You have dry skin, yeah.
Can
but
we
dry
move
blood-
on to the next game?
Yeah, let's move on.
Spurs played West Ham 4-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-1 win. I was doing a watch dog in my house. When they went 1-0 down, it was the best time of my life.
Can we put that clip in as well? That clip is
Yeah, let's put that clip.
That clip is hilarious.
We need to put that clip in.
What do you want?
F off! And you're just like that,
And it's
like
your room as well, by the
My
way.
crib.
It's actually your
crib.
room.
No, it's
It's your
my
room,
crib.
your crib,
My
everything.
crib.
Yeah,
Still
you trying to
need
get
to
out.
And what time was kick off?
And
12:30.
it was
12:30.
12:30.
Oh, he must have been there from early.
No, he had
11
What
a.m.
time?
was at my door.
What
11
time
a.m.
do you have to come in to set up?
he-
Think
he-
about it. He
he
didn't come and just take off his.
Oh, so he woke you up out of your sleep.
Never. 11 a.m. was at my door.
Listen,
Ah.
listen. He had to wake
You
up
need
at
to change
Fajr.
address, you know that.
Woke up at Fajr.
You need to change address.
He had to woke up at Fajr.
He brushed his
Woke up at Fajr to
He
make
was
his
up
journey
from
there.
Fajr.
He was up. He's up. He's up from early.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, fortunately for him, they ended up turning it around and winning. Of course, they started off 1-0 down. Mohamed Kudus had an eventful game.
That's a fun game to watch, you know.
Scored
Like,
yeah.
Oh, he was a UFC fighter. He was
He
a
had
UFC
an
fighter.
eventful
Moving
game.
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, scored the opening goal. Then obviously Spurs then got it back. Kulusevski making it 1-1.
What
In
a
the
game he
first
had.
half, good goal, cut in, near post, hit, keeper got touching it, hit both posts, went in. Areola had a couple stinkers in this game. But Spurs then went on to score a second, a third, and a fourth with Basuma. An own goal by Areola and Heung-min Son finishing it off. Kudus then ended up getting a red card later in the game, which was a mad moment.
Nah, do you know what? Did you not know why he done it?
Why?
There was the bare knuckle fight that happened the weekend.
It was.
So
yeah,
he was a
the
big excited. It
weekend.
was part of the promo. He got paid for it. I heard he got paid for it.
Yeah.
What's mad is how the referee didn't send him off for the first
That's
one.
crazy.
That's crazy.
And they have to
What,
go
he
to
should-
VAR and see all three of them say, yeah, get off the pitch, man.
Should have got a red free tackles ago, fam.
We're doing it in
Yeah,
it was
mad,
we're doing
yeah.
it in
Yeah.
preparation for the like France and Ghana. He was giving a shout out, basically.
Yeah.
he's trying to say this.
Maybe.
Aye, but do you know who played good that game? Kulusevski.
Yeah.
He's
Nah.
revitalising
You like
that
his new
midfield
role?
role. Yeah, revitalising that new midfield role, man. Failed winger. I love when failed wingers become midfielders, and then they.
But he's done that role.
revitalise.
You know, he used to play that role.
I know,
before.
but I like
Yeah,
the agenda of
like,
he was a failed
yeah.
winger because they try to compare him to Saka. So it's like, yeah, he failed winger, get into midfield, man.
Fairs.
You're not quick enough for that winger role.
Fairs,
But nah, he
fairs,
played
fairs.
really good.
Nah,
Played
he's-
very, very
he's
good.
been- Yeah, he's been thriving. I can't
Of
lie.
course, game
Nah,
our numbers
bro.
here: 8 goals, 1, 8 times possessions, 1,
Yeah.
7 touches opposition box, 4 shots, 3 tackles, 3 fouls, 1, 2 chances created, 2 successful take-ons, and obviously the goal. Since the start of last season, Spurs have won 8 of the 12 home Premier League games in which they've conceded first. So the comeback team.
Oh, first.
Kudus ended up on the losing side in every Premier League away game he scored in for
he needs
West
to
Ham.
stop scoring.
And now he'll miss the next few games after the red card.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's going to miss
Free
the
match game,
games.
innit?
Yeah, 3-match ban.
Can we talk about
which is different.
Lopetegui?
Oh,
Can we talk about that?
How's he not been sacked yet?
he's a mess.
They've been having
They-
a mess.
do you know what I would love?
I'm loving it though.
Do you know what I'd love?
I'm loving
if they
it.
say, David Moyes, we need you back.
Back, yeah.
I'd
Third
love
time.
it. I'd love it if
it's
they did that.
embarrassing. Embarrassing. You know why? Because they thought they were above David Moyes.
Yeah.
They genuinely thought they were above him. And I tweeted this as well. You have a running track next to your football pitch. You are
Yeah.
not above David Moyes. You need to go back to David Moyes, go on your knees and beg him back.
Yeah.
Because this foreign manager thing, it's not for everyone.
would it-
West Ham.
It's not for everyone.
It's not
You know what
West
he
Ham.
said? You just
They
got
need
West Ham.
they need
For
a
me-
British manager.
For me,
Like-
West Ham and England national team are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have English managers.
Yeah.
Okay, I
No,
don't know
no,
about
David
that.
Moyes is
I don't
not
know
English
about
though.
No,
I don't
with
know
the
about
English
that.
British
British
managers.
managers,
I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
Scottish. I forgot.
Yeah,
British
I
managers.
don't know.
No, they
I
need to
don't know
go
about
get like
Nah,
a Gary
but England,
O'Neill.
no, that's my opinion on the
Eh,
national
eh.
team thing is a different thing.
that. Yeah, England, I don't agree with
England
that.
don't produce good coaches, but I personally think international football should have the manager from that country. Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Brazil. Name me a manager not from that country, and they're the most successful countries in international football. Go.
Brazil when they had was it Scolari? Was he Brazilian? No, he was Portuguese. Was he not?
Speaks Portuguese.
Yes,
Same
same speaking language.
Doesn't matter how he speaks.
Yeah, two shots speaks English. Brazil speaks English.
Oh, the main language.
Yeah.
Capello, did he speak any English? No.
Is he
Scolari's Brazilian.
Yeah.
So who is it?
Oh,
that
so
was-
now he wants to do checks.
So,
I don't trust you. I don't
No,
trust
but
you.
yeah,
You said
no George
win,
Washington,
right?
yeah.
no, who is it? No, I don't trust you anyway.
Did you say
But
win?
who? No, who is
No,
it?
what I'm saying is,
I'm trying to
Spain,
remember.
Only Spanish managers. Germany, only Spanish managers. Italy, same thing. France, same thing. Brazil, I'm pretty sure, same thing. These are some of the most successful countries of all time.
Well,
But no, but it
Unfortunately-
starts from the root. It starts from the root. I remember
Unfortunately,
they've done tweets
we
about it.
don't
Yeah.
have top quality managers.
It's too hard to
That's
become
a
manager
discussion
in
for
England.
another day.
But let's
to
talk
be fair,
about
it links in
Lopetegui.
with West Ham
Yeah.
because the only World Cup England have was won by a West Ham spine. So back to West Ham.
That's good. That's fair.
That's my country World Cup. But then West Ham thought they won the World Cup. So back to West Ham.
There you go. Get props.
Yeah, go back to the British managers. Yeah. David Moyes, regardless, I don't think he's going to have a third chance.
No, he won't have a third chance.
David Moyes, not talk about David Moyes.
They'll definitely get rid of Lopetegui.
Do you think he's going to be first out the door? Because Gary Neville as well also is...
They need to do it. They need to do a swap. Was it Lopetegui at Wolves?
Go back to Wolves, yeah.
Yeah, they need to do a switch.
He starts a crib in Wolves.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I swear I heard he starts his house in Wolves.
But what they need to do is, if Gary O'Neill leaves, they should go get Gary O'Neill because I think he's a good enough manager to manage a team like that.
Managers are failing upwards nowadays anyways.
Yeah, they are, to be honest. Company, Enzo, even they didn't fail.
I'll be real, just go beg him back, man.
Nah, I don't think David Moyes will ever go back. I don't think he'll ever go back.
I didn't think
United should get Moyes back.
No, I'm good, brother.
But no, Lopetegui's been a big flop.
I'm good, brother.
Big flop. They have no style of
You
play.
should go get Unai Emery back though.
Hey, why not?
He's killing it. I think you should do that.
As assistant manager, yeah.
Yeah. Assistant manager is crazy. Who's the assistant manager? Arteta. Yeah, good man.
Yeah.
Go
on.
Like Rude.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Like Rude,
yeah, Lopetegui, I think he needs to go.
Huh?
I think he needs to go. I forgot what I was going to say. You lot just you violated Arteta, my head went.
Anyways, West Ham record their heaviest Premier League defeat in the game, which they have scored an opening goal since 2013 January when they lost 5-1 to Arsenal. They're not having the best of seasons, of course. They had a really bad home record start the season. I'm looking at it right now. I do, but forget about it. They had a really bad start to the season at home specifically. And now, even away, of course, they haven't come bad games. This Spurs one is a heavy defeat, and the next game is at home against Manchester United.
Oh, El Sacico.
I feel like it's the El Sacico right
El
now.
Sacico.
Yeah, no, facts. It could be.
It is though.
Imagine if it's a heavy defeat for you lot. How bad it looks.
I want you lot to get the free
I'm confident.
I'm praying.
I'm
confident.
3 points
I'm gonna make
go.
dua that day that you lot win.
Okay. We're all gonna
I need
see
it.
each other.
I need it.
You might as well go.
I need it.
It's in London.
Yeah,
West
I
Ham.
can't be honest, man. East
I'm a
London,
fan of you, man.
East London's meaty, man. Stratford. Oof.
What kind of fan are you, bro?
That's where.
Yeah, now Stratford's the worst.
Soccer Aid's not on that day. He would have got if it was Soccer Aid, he would have gone.
Yeah, good one.
Come on, at least go to the London games, man.
Good joke, man. You need to go to the. You need to go to that game.
What is going on?
You need to actually go to that game.
That was the worst shot. You try to shoot at him. Your gun jammed. Your gun jammed. His gun jammed.
I'll tell you why he needs to go to that game.
We'll link on the same day. We'll link each other anyway.
Oh yeah, next Sunday.
Next Sunday is that.
You wanna shoot?
We're playing Arsenal Liverpool. We'll be in London, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know how you two got best duo, man.
What's that?
Chemistry today is off.
Yeah, it's been a bit off.
I'm with you, but the thing is,
at each other's necks.
I'm at him today.
Normally you guys are
Why?
lips in. Today
Why?
is
No. I'm
West Tottenham, West Ham, Spurs.
I'm not budgeting.
My son pulled back the years with them slow stepovers.
Yeah.
Slow.
Outside the but outside
It was actually.
the outside the boot pass.
Yeah, bro.
Dobie cut back, Basuma goal, that was nice.
No.
Ariola should have done better in my opinion, but I
Yeah.
think that was the same with all the goals. Obviously Spurs
Ariola's
recovered.
been a bit poor recently.
Yeah, but Spurs
Tadebo's been poor.
Spurs recovered pretty well after that Brighton loss, which was a bit of a shock loss, you know. If you look at it, they were 2-0 up. It was a bit of a shock loss.
Andrew's in the middle of the pitch looking around like this.
Yeah.
What have I got myself into?
Outside of that, the Spurs been a good run. You know, since the Northern Derby loss, they've beaten Coventry in the cup. They've beaten Brentford at home. They beat Europa League. They beat Carabag. They beat United obviously away 3-0. They beat Ferran Cavaros. Can't say they beat United.
No, but you're saying like 3-0. The rest you didn't say, but for them you said score.
And so they've been a good one. They've been straight. I think it's 5 straight wins. The Brighton loss was a bit of a freak loss, and then back resume normal service to beat West Ham. They're sitting in 7th. They're 1 point behind Chelsea. How good or bad or
until they get
It's still early, man.
Until they get a set piece coach.
It's early, but it's not early for them because he's doing the league now.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a waffler. He's a waffler.
That's true.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like,
He put his glasses back on to try to act smart.
Listen, we're
take it to what he's saying.
Yeah, I know we're talking about Spurs, but like Spurs, when this season, clubs like Spurs, Chelsea, they're sensible. They've been playing sensible football. They're very
play sensible football.
Yeah. I think they've been playing sensible football.
What's sensible football? To go on, define it.
Not like you guys.
Define sensible football.
They're actually playing football.
Yeah, they're good.
This season. No, they're actually playing football.
They're very front.
Yeah, they're not playing rugby.
They're generally
very
playing
front-footed. They're playing even a midfield combination is very attacking.
That's not what he was trying to say, but yeah.
I'm helping.
He's a thesaurus.
Let him have it.
I'm helping you.
Yeah, they're generally.
James Maddison, they dropped him deeper.
Madison got subbed.
He didn't play that good.
Yeah, Madison got subbed off. 1-1.
They're saying he's an Essex boy with tech. That's what they're saying.
Next thing you know, 4-1.
10 minutes as well.
Sometimes
10 minutes as well.
Yeah, sometimes the midfield balance might be better without your best player.
Yeah,
that happens. Two things can be right. This guy could be a best player, but maybe he's not in your best system.
Yeah, it's true.
Because as soon as he went off,
they scored 10.
and they brought
3
on
and 10.
Papamata Sarr, things changed.
I don't know why they don't start Sarr.
Was it a great substitution?
Yeah.
Was it just coincidence? Were they always going to end up winning the game? And if Maddison was on anyways, What do we think?
It's if buts and maybes. We aren't gonna know, but it definitely made a change. Like definitely impacted the game.
I like that he made that change as well.
Tactical change.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
half-time
He
change,
saw what
yeah.
was missing.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
saw what was missing. He saw Maddison was out the game.
Yeah.
Maddison's becoming like now that 10 who likes to go collect the ball from too deep and try start things off when I don't think that's
I
really
feel like
his
it's
game.
everywhere because I think like sometimes he's also the first man pressing, the highest man up
Yeah.
pressing as well.
Yeah. Yes.
So even though he does collect the ball from deep, he's also the
Up there,
highest
yeah,
presser.
yeah.
He's the one that dispossesses the centre backs and all of that, and they've scored a few.
Which is
goals
why
from
he
that.
gets subbed off quite a lot because
He does a lot of running.
he gets knackered. Yeah,
He does do a lot. But half time is
Getting tired by half time is a bit nuts.
No, I don't think it's a tactical change.
Yeah, no,
it was in-game
tactical.
management.
Yeah.
Fair play to Angie, got it spot on. He made an in-game management, and it definitely made an impact. And they went on to go win the game. He had the Kudus head loss as well,
Yeah, that's
which is good for us because then that means he misses the game.
Done a
next
Pepe.
week.
I don't know how he
So-
never got sent off for those
Yeah.
kicks as well when he was kicking him up on the floor.
Yeah, like
Kudus.
when
Van der- was it Van der Ven
I
and he
know
just
why-
kicked him
he
like
kicked-
Pepe back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know how he got away with that.
Yeah,
as well.
and then he
Like,
just
that's
gave a yellow
kick-out.
to each.
'Cause that's a
It was so
kick
weird.
out
It was
as
so
well.
weird.
I don't know how he
And
got
like
away
all
with
of
that.
it is
still.
directly in the
Yeah.
line of the referee, so it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But
But it's still
props to-
early.
props
In
to-
terms of the table though, it's early. Like
Props to
from-
Tottenham.
Of course.
From
But
Chelsea
West
to
Ham, man.
not even Chelsea, from Villa. Is it Villa? From
Villa
Villa to
17.
is another Villa. Sorry, from who's
Brighton.
fifth? Yeah, from Brighton
Brighton.
to about 11, 12. It's about
United,
4
Forest,
points. About
and
4
yeah.
points.
Yeah.
So it's gonna change.
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
the middle of
chop
the
change.
season,
So it's
beginning
still
of the season,
early.
yeah.
So there's a lot of points to be.
Well,
up for
good win
grabs,
for
so-
Spurs.
Yeah.
Big respect, West Ham.
Big win, good win
Big
for
respect,
Spurs.
Lopetegui.
West Ham, of course, they're down in 15th. Not great for them. Jordan Ayew scored a 98th minute winner away from home at Southampton.
Limbs.
Limbs, of course, big. Lots of goals in that game. 5 goals, 3-2.
They were 2-0 up in
to
it. West
Leicester.
Southampton.
Southampton were 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Not a great result. Obviously, Buonanotte scoring the first goal. Vardy smashing the penalty. See the penalty?
Did
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see? Did you
crazy.
see Rams? Did you see Rams though?
Goodbye.
Like, it made me understand why you lot got rid of him.
The dive
Did you
for
see
the
the
penalty.
dive for the penny?
The
Well,
dive
it's
is
a good
hilarious.
penalty. They smashed it though.
Yeah, no, he
Doesn't
smashed.
matter about a good penny. I'm not talking about the penny. I'm talking about him, his movement, what he was doing as a goalkeeper. What you don't want to see.
Mm.
Did you see it properly?
I watched it.
Did you see the penalty though?
Yeah, Vardy smashed it top left. Kind
Yeah,
of,
but see,
essentially.
you're pre-in Vardy. You didn't pre-Ramsdale. Your ex.
What did he do then?
What, the dive?
Yeah,
Did you see how he dived? Did you see how?
Tell me, break it down.
Did you see how he dived?
Tell
Doing
me
a
then.
deep dive on Ramsdale save. Potential dive.
Faisal might be a better penalty stopper than Ramsdale. That's what I'm saying. Why are you angry at me?
I'm not. I'm saying, tell me then about the dive.
That's what I mean. You're angry at me as well. Yeah, man. I like you, man. Like you well.
Start for my neck now, yeah.
No.
What's going on?
Little brogy.
What's going on?
I hear it.
No, I'm being serious though. Did you
Get
see
back.
the dive, though?
Don't worry, get back is
I
on now.
did.
Don't worry.
Jamie Vardy put it top
So
left.
like, no,
he smashed it.
So what? Was there issue with the dive?
Yeah, it was a weird dive. He
Okay,
had
let's look
short
at
hand
it.
syndrome.
Here you go. There's a video I'm watching right now. Let's see
Yeah,
it.
let's
Jamie
see. Tell me
Vardy
if it's
runs
weird.
up, smashes it.
So
Dive.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, could it not dive?
Alright, cool. Forget.
No, what's the point?
Go on, forget, man. Let me
Alright, so
on,
you just said a
man.
bunch of nothing again. Alright, let's go,
I
man.
don't- I-
Alright,
what?
carry on.
No,
Look at him. I
forget.
I don't see
man.
nothing wrong with it.
That's do you see something wrong with the dive? Did you see something wrong?
Yeah, it's like he pulled his hand away.
I didn't see anything wrong with the
You
dive.
didn't
Go on.
see
Go on,
That's
yeah,
no
go on,
problem.
go on.
Yes. Jordan Ayew against Southampton is
Say nothing. That's what we're doing.
is
Slow
Leicester's
down.
latest
You
ever
don't
winning
need to slow
goal.
it down.
That's what you did.
Leicester's
We got
latest ever
experience.
winning goal. It was the first time Leicester ever won a Premier League game in which they had trailed by 2 goals, 2+ goals. And Southampton are now on an unwanted club record of 21 matches in the Premier League without a win. But Russell Martin is confident he is keeping his job after having a meeting with their owner. And also, funnily enough, Ben Brereton Diaz still hasn't won a game in the Premier League.
Crazy.
He's played for 2 Premier League clubs.
Insane.
Bum ass.
Southampton are going down,
Try
right?
to change allegiance. That's what happens.
Southampton are going down, right?
100%.
Southampton,
Oh,
they might
100%.
beat
Yeah.
Derby's record. Everyone said that about Luton last year. They're playing 10 times worse than Luton.
Well, why do we say that about Southampton and not Wolves and they've got the same exact record?
No,
Because Wolves, you see something with Wolves. You see something
So
with
with
Wolves.
the bottom half of the teams, we can already predict who's going down.
The bottom half.
When it
Oh,
comes
is,
to
is,
like,
Man, is Man United
when
in
it comes
there?
to winning,
Is
when
their
it
bottom
comes-
half?
They're in the bottom half.
Is Man United in
They're
that?
not,
Like,
they're not
talk?
in the bottom half.
Yeah.
They're not.
Bottom half,
They're
bottom
not
quarter.
because he's saying that their performance is improving. So after bottom half, where do you go from there? You go top half, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So what's the improvement? What's going on? So that's why they're not in the bottom half. He would have
Oh, they're
said,
top
yeah.
of the improvement league.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
they're
top
talking
of
about
the bottom.
improvement.
They're
The
top of
most
the bottom.
improved league.
Top of the bottom.
Yeah, that's what they are. It's like top of the
I
pops.
need to know.
Bro, they
more
won
about
this
that
week,
one.
bro. Leave it.
No, we don't know about that.
We lost.
We've never been there. We've never
Look,
been
what about
there.
Leicester, Southampton?
Yeah. No. Okay.
Leicester,
As
that's
I
a
was
great away
saying,
win.
so we
This
can
is a
pick-
championship game from last season. It's a championship fixture.
What time was this kickoff? It was a 3 p.m.
Probably a
kickoff,
3
right?
p.m. game.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to watch that, guys.
No, I watched my local.
Was
I
that
watched the non-league game at 3 p.m. on a Saturday.
Oh, what team did you watch?
Local, Wembley FC.
Oh,
FA Vars.
who did they play?
FA Vars.
FA Vars. You watched the FA Cup game,
Vars
basically.
game. Yeah,
Did they
bro.
go through?
Fair.
Final. If you get to the final, you go to Wembley Stadium.
Did they get
Fairs.
through?
No, they lost 2-0.
That's a shame.
They had 10 men. Another red card. They don't have red cards they won this weekend.
My local's in it, but they're already in third round. Hilltop.
Are they? In the
Yeah,
first,
they're
through.
because they got to last 16 last year.
But go on, go on. I
a
want
big
to know Fu's thoughts on the game. So Fu, tell me who scored in the game against who scored for Southampton? Who scored for Leicester in this game? Go on, tell me.
As I said.
Yeah, go on. Tell us.
I even said it as well.
Guardian, are you, fam? As I said.
And who scored the
Who
other
scored the
one?
third goal for Leicester?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, what about Southampton? What about Southampton?
I'm not too sure. What now?
So what's the point of asking, man?
Grown.
Yeah,
Before you used to act like you
Like, yeah, what's the
embarrass
point?
yourself.
What's the point?
Good
Like,
man,
come
good
on.
man,
As I
good
said,
man.
I'm fighting for here. I'm not looking for down here.
Okay.
As I said, so we can predict Southampton going down.
Well, you saw the
And
Ramsdale
them,
save. Good
Listen,
one,
we
man.
talk about
Good one, man.
Yeah,
you saw
I did
Ramsdale
though, I
save.
did
Good
though.
one, man.
we could talk about Southampton and them lot getting demoted, getting
Relegated.
Yeah,
is the word.
Relegated.
relegated,
But
promoted,
with
everything.
Liverpool, you don't want to talk about.
Let's not talk about Liverpool.
No,
please,
no,
man.
no. I'm
Please.
just saying to you.
Please stop,
Please,
man.
Here we go.
Okay, please
Please
stop. I have one question.
Someone needs to start throwing
I
tomatoes
have
at
one
you.
question in this game, and then we're gonna move on to the next game. I'm gonna move to the game after that. We spoke about Gary O'Neill and how their record is so bad, and will he go, will he not? Spoke about Lopetegui. Russell Martin, of course, he did say he spoke with the owner. Southampton are predicted, obviously, to go down. So do you think he will lose his job, or do you think because they are, he's going
I think they can do a company and just keep him the whole season.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his initials are RM. He's got to keep that.
Why would you accent like that? Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
Mario.
What? I'm reading something. One person, this is what he said after his press conference after the game. He said one person had one job to do that, would have stopped that goal, and they didn't. It's about taking responsibility and doing what you're asked to do.
What goal?
Bro, they'll
talking
tune
about?
it up and
What
they
goals
lost
he
3-2.
talking
That's shocking.
The winning goal. So one person
The
had one
Southampton
job.
manager said this.
Yeah.
And who's
One
he talking
person
about?
had
So
one job
Who's
to
that
do
one
that.
person? Who's that one person?
Would have stopped that goal.
Wait,
and
who's
they
that
didn't.
one? Who's that one person?
I don't know.
You don't even know who scored in the game. You don't know.
No, I'm just saying. Who's that one
But
person?
I'm saying for a manager to say that is interesting.
Very
I mean, he didn't out the player. He didn't say his name, so it's not outing. But he is letting that person know that the goal is on you. Essentially, that's what he's trying to do. But I'm not a fan of managers coming out publicly and doing that. Anyway.
He's known for this. He's known for
you
iron
just
players.
gotta
He's been doing this
you
since the
gotta
beginning of the
protect your
season.
players,
He's been doing
you
this
gotta
since the
protect
beginning of the
your
season.
players, so I don't know.
Stress,
I'm
man.
not a fan of that.
No, he's stressed. But
He's stressed 100%. He's probably
I'm not
might
gonna lie,
be.
for those teams, there's a lot of teams that don't like getting promoted because of that.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a fan, right?
Yeah.
And you support Southampton or whatever. Last season, you're going to games and you're winning lots. You're happy.
Yeah.
Just to get promoted and knowing you're going to lose every week.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Can I tell you-
those
can I tell you
teams,
a funny story?
Because the gap now is so big. Those teams now, I feel like you'd rather be in the championship.
Yeah.
I was on the train with Southampton fans after the Arsenal game a couple weeks ago, and they said exactly that. They said we go to every away game just for the day out.
Yeah.
He said to me, the guy said to me, I'm happy we went 1-0 up and lost the game rather than just losing it altogether.
Yeah.
Because they want to go and get that goal and be excited because they know they're going back down. They said we're going back down.
Yeah.
They said before. Yeah, they said
Yeah.
before the season started, we know we're going
It's
down.
sad because obviously the reason why you see that pressure for the smaller teams as well is because obviously there's a lot of money at stake. People lose their jobs when they get relegated. You know, the cuts are made.
Even the salary cuts in the contract.
Because of the money, I think the gap is getting bigger and bigger because the big teams are just getting even better players.
Yeah.
The gap's getting bigger.
That's why.
Do you know who
promotion
else is not
most
stressed?
important. Yeah.
Aston Villa because they won 3-1.
They
Yeah,
did.
true,
So
they
let's
did,
speak about
they
that
did,
game
they did.
right now.
They
They
not
did.
stressed, mate.
2 red cards. There's a lot of red cards this weekend.
Yeah.
2 red cards. One for each team.
2 red cards. Sounds like you had 2 red cards this weekend as well.
On FPL.
Yeah.
I did.
Saliba and Joachim Andersen.
Well, I don't care about FPL. I already said that. Yeah, listen. Raul Jimenez opened the scoring.
Yeah.
Went 1-0 up at home, but it's a very impressive away win for Aston Villa because Rodgers scored pretty soon after to make it 1-0. Watkins, of course, getting another goal, and then Diop own goal to make it 3-1. Yeah, 2 red cards, of course. But Bernd Leno is now the second German goalkeeper to provide an assist. He got an assist in this game.
Yeah, that was a
Second
crazy kick.
German goalkeeper to provide an assist in the Premier League game after who?
Say again.
Second German goalkeeper.
Bernd Leno is just a second German goalkeeper to provide an assist in the Premier League game after who? Chris Kamara.
Yes, name him.
Jens Lehmann is the right answer.
Oh, I thought it would have been Ortega.
You know me when it comes. I'm joking. I'm not.
He now has as many. Listen, so now with that Bernd Leno assist
Yeah.
for Fulham, he now has as many Premier League assists for Fulham as Scott Parker.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bernd Leno, by the way.
Yeah.
What? Wait. Okay. Now you just said this. I'm just
He
deep in
basically
what you're
he
saying.
did the assist.
He's got more assists than Scott.
MNS.
We know that.
No, same
No,
assist.
I'm
He's
trying to
got
break it.
more-
I'm actually
No,
trying to break it.
I
with
know
you
that, but you're
I'm
saying
actually trying to break it down.
You're
there.
telling me as a goalkeeper, he's got more assists than
No,
Scott.
as many.
As many.
Oh, okay.
Same amount. That's still crazy.
As Scott Parker.
Scott Parker. I'm not
Scott
finished.
Parker.
Now you need to put the glasses back
Scott
on. You
Parker?
understand it more.
No, because this is mad. This is
You'll
a
see it,
keeper.
you'll
Scott
see it.
Parker.
You'll see
Scott
it.
Parker, João Painha,
Mhm.
Wayne Routledge, and Adel Taarabt.
Adele.
Adele played for Fulham.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
like
but-
Adele, like he
Yeah,
should have got the
that's
assist.
not
Should have got more.
important.
Yeah.
He only
I know
got
he's
one
got one
assist
assist.
for
I know the joke you're trying to play.
It's not a
Yeah.
joke.
No, it's
it's a
not a
fact.
joke.
No, but as in like
You're a goalkeeper though.
Yeah.
you're trying to say
Like-
obviously him being a goalkeeper, he's got the same amount of
That's it,
assists.
but I'm
as
saying
these
it's
outplay
mad to me
players.
that these man only
Yeah,
have
yeah.
one assist.
Yeah, same way how Alison's got
Yeah.
the same amount of Premier League assists as Anthony. It's the same thing. You know that?
Why? Is it?
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, you see what I'm
What,
saying.
they got the same
So
amount?
it's the same
I was
thing. Yeah, so it's they got the same amount. You know what I'm trying to say? So
No, but
it's,
it's the way he said it.
it's
How does that
mad.
make you feel?
Anthony already cut ties with him. Man. So like, he doesn't really affect me anymore. I'll be real.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, Fuad did it very well last
Yeah, he did it
week.
amazing.
He did
I
amazing,
couldn't
so
believe
I
it.
can't lie, yeah.
For Villa, I actually been listening to Villa fans. Tillerman's
Yeah.
got man of the match.
Mhm.
He's been unbelievable this season,
Yeah.
and
He's
Villa
on a
fans
crazy
are
run.
convinced that he's one of the best midfielders of the season, the whole Premier League so far this season.
Oh, pushing it, but
Does
No,
he
no,
make
he's
it-
having a
does he
good
make your midfield for Premier League team of the season so far? 8
No.
games in.
He
He's
might.
been
He might do. You
really
know,
good.
him and Kovacic are up there this
what
season.
about Gravenberch?
Yeah.
No, but there's three-man
Casado.
midfield. There's a three-man
Casado, there's
midfield.
Yeah, but does
Gravenberch.
Tillerman's
Yeah.
getting there? That's the question.
I
I'm
don't
asking.
think he gets in.
If you were to make a Premier League team of the season so far,
I don't think.
what's your midfield?
Is it what kind of formation you're playing? 4-4-2.
Give me 4-3-3 if you want.
4-3-3.
4-3-2-1. Let's do that.
Oh, 3-2-1.
That's a Christmas tree one.
So 3-man
Quick.
midfield, yeah.
Quick.
I'm gonna say Casado, Kovacic, and
Gravenberch.
Gravenberch probably. I'll probably say those. I would even. No, I'll keep those three actually. Now
Interesting.
let me keep those three.
Well,
Yeah.
Villa fans believe that Yuri Tillerman should be in there.
He
been very
deserves
good.
praise. Give him
And
praise.
that Belgian
Deserving
partnership of
good-
him and Onana as well has been nice.
Onana's been very good.
It's
this
been
season.
nice
Yeah,
partnership.
very
yeah.
good this
He's been
season
doing
as
very
well.
well.
Yeah, no, he's been very good. There's a lot of players that have been very good or have improved this season, but I think the ones that have the standout ones for me, Kovacic for sure for City. I would say Casado for Chelsea has been really, really good, and then I'll probably say Gravenberch. Yes, Tielemans definitely deserves praise for his performances this season. He's been good.
Impressive
Morgan Rogers as well.
Yeah,
Finally
Morgan Rogers
stopped
been
the full play. Finally, he's getting the action now. And
But
you
the
know, he's
goal was a
getting
big
goals.
deflect.
The goals are coming in
It was
now.
a big deflection.
He had
though.
another chance
It's
as
still
well.
getting the numbers
Yeah,
though.
he had
Yeah.
a sitter that he missed.
another
I don't
chance.
like those sitters that they
Yeah,
miss.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
but-
and it's not the first time this season where he's missed from.
He's
Like,
20.
no, he's
Like,
quality.
he's
I just
young.
feel like he needs
He's
to
like
find
20,
that
21.
I think.
Is he better now?
Maybe 22.
Or maybe
He's
I
around the
see-
same age
maybe
as
I
Cole
see
Palmer,
him
no?
wrong. Maybe
Around the
20,
same
20. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
21,
same
20,
thing,
whatever.
man.
Yeah, he's still very young, and
course.
he's getting comfortable in the league. Give it, I say this season, but maybe probably by next season he'll be probably looking to get another big move. I'll be real. I don't
Probably
see
get
him.
into the England squad.
I don't see him being at Aston Villa for too long, to be honest with you, because a lot of teams will be snapping him up.
Yeah, and he's a
or looking
Man
at
City
him,
product.
trying to-
They're
exactly,
balling out this
yeah.
season.
Yeah,
With Villa.
in
In the
Championship
Premier
might be the
League
wave.
and Champions League. Like,
Do we think they can
you know-
maintain that though?
you never know.
It's gonna be
Like, for
hard question
example,
mark,
like-
innit?
A lot of teams that come to the Champions League for the first time, like for example, Newcastle, you saw what they did in the league. When they were playing Champions League football, yeah, who did they have? PSG or
They
something?
beat PSG,
PSG,
4-0,
Dortmund.
Yeah,
Dortmund
so
and
like-
Milan. Tough group.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a tough group. Who you talk about?
Newcastle.
Yeah. And look what they no,
That's what you
no.
asked me about.
Because I'm saying in terms of the, because when you said the group, I just got confused because it's just one now, innit? But yeah, Newcastle, you saw what they did in the Premier League when they were playing Champions
They
League.
struggled, but they had a lot of
They-
injuries last season.
They had the
A
most in
lot
the
of
league. I think
injuries.
them and United.
That's
had, like,
the
most in
biggest
league.
factor.
Yeah. But like, let's say we take out the injuries, we would have said any team that go to the Champions League for the first time in a very long time, let's say, they tend to struggle in the Premier League, or they
Hard to maintain.
or they'll struggle in one, do well in the other, but Villa, I feel like they're doing well in both of them in the
They're
Champions
top of
League
the league in the Champions League.
and
Yeah.
and
they are top of the league,
and the Premier League. Like for me, that's a massive thing. So for them saying Tielemans, I'm not saying he's playing dead or anything. He's playing great, but for them to say he's team of the month, they can score that, bro. They have every right to.
I agree. I mean, he's been playing really well. Why are you laughing?
He's laughing.
This guy.
He's laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Why
You
your
put me off,
ass?
man.
What your bums are just coming out as well?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
yeah,
not
it's
dress,
good, man.
fam.
You put me off.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Emmy Martinez.
Who's
Emmy Martinez. Let's talk quickly.
Yeah.
Best for me. This isn't a big game.
Talk about it,
but
talk
big
about it.
moment goalkeeper in the world, and
about it.
definitely best big game goalkeeper in the world. Now it hurts me to praise him because he's a former Arsenal keeper. He's openly talks about how much he was happy he left Arsenal. But I still have a soft spot for him. I was watching him. I keep saying it at Underhill, at Meadow Park, when he was playing for under 21s. this guy, he's a weird goalkeeper because obviously he's got a lot of stinkers. Like even the season against Arsenal, he was part, he scored against him underneath.
Yep.
But if it's a big game, like the Bayern game or games for Argentina or whatever, if it's a big moment, if it's a penalty, things that make him the spotlight.
Yeah.
This guy's got, you talk about Garnacho, he's a lot older, he's 33, 32. Yeah. He's got that main character syndrome. Yeah. He wants to be the main man. Penalty, I'm on camera. It's me versus you.
He's got that Michael Jordan in him.
Yeah.
That switch.
I'll be honest, if it's penalties, he's the man. He's one of the best keeper in the world for penalties. Yeah. And he saved another penalty here today. It wasn't the best. Yeah. But Andres Pereira and Jimenez had a bit of a...
Yeah. Jimenez should have got the penalty because he scored the last one.
He scored last one, but Andres is the penalty taker.
I don't think he was on the pitch.
Yeah, he's the penalty taker.
Yeah, so it's a weird one.
And he scored the last 5, and he's the main penalty taker. Yeah. Jimenez, he scored the last game, but that's Pereira didn't play. Now Pereira's back. It's his penalty taker. Yeah. He took it, but then it was a rubbish penalty. Yeah. So I don't know what that means for them, but regardless... I'm honest, I was so impressed by, like I said, the mental of big games, big moments, how good he is, and that penalty proved it again.
Yeah, no, I agree with everything you said about him. I just think it's still Alisson slightly.
I'm not saying he's best keeper in the world.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
he won Lev Yashin.
I'm talking about, you said big moments.
This guy's Lev Yashin. Alisson ain't got that.
Yeah, does Alisson have the 93rd minute header to get his team in the Champions League?
Does Alisson have a World Cup?
Huh?
Oh.
Does Emi Martin have a Champions League?
Got a World Cup, it's bigger.
Yeah. Messi, congratulations, Messi.
Oh, Messi needs to thank Emi Martinez. Emi's given Messi 2 Copa Americas and a World Cup. Yeah. Messi retired twice because he lost
their first league title in 30 years and a Champions League.
Yeah. Thank you, Javan.
Let's weigh it up. You're the guy that weighs trophies and stuff.
Messi turned this to the GOAT after that.
I don't go. Listen, hold on.
Hold on. Are we saying Martinez is better than Alisson?
No, we're not.
Now we're looking at people's yards and looking who's got what in their trophy.
Now whose career looks nicer?
Let's not do that.
I think we need to stop mentioning Liverpool players.
Martinez is a good keeper.
Why should we not Liverpool, man?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying Alisson. No, I'm saying Alisson.
But I wasn't even saying best keeper.
But I agree everything you said. Everything you said, I completely agree with. I was just saying that when I think of who is the big moments keeper, I think it's still Alisson.
That Bayern Munich, everything.
His story.
Keep a clean sheet.
His story's nice.
Facts. But I'm saying this guy will.
You could watch a Netflix series on Emi Martinez's life.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alisson would be boring.
Yeah.
Alisson would be boring.
Yeah, it's nice.
They'll get food to promote it as well. That's
one time he shaved his beard. One time he's got a mustache. One time to trim his hair. That's the only thing you're gonna talk about Alisson.
And he's a proper like Christian like it's boring.
He filmed the video for Wizzy.
Yeah, it's dead.
He's the best keeper in the world.
Yeah.
Who's the best keeper?
Anyway, we need to move on.
St. James's Park, known for being one of the toughest places to go.
Yep.
Right. This stadium is high. I've said it before.
Never been there.
How long does it take to get
from the middle of the pitch, center circle,
from
the center circle to the highest point in the stadium, the highest seat, and from the station to the stadium is the same distance, about a mile.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how long it takes, right?
Yeah.
That's how high it is.
Wait, we need to from the wait.
So the distance from the ground to the
no. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on.
Station.
You need to take this one in.
The station.
Take this one in.
I'm not talking about the station. I'm talking about from
the certain circle.
From the center circle to the top tier.
It's a mile.
It's a mile to get there.
No, it's like the same. So basically, the station to the stadium is a mile.
Yeah.
The amount of time it takes to walk there is the same amount of time it will take you to walk a mile. That's not a mile because it's here and there.
Yeah.
But it's so high. The amount of time it takes. I can start at the station. I will get to the stadium the same time you get. Maybe I'll get it quicker than.
No, Fuzi, it'll take. It's like 1.3 miles for Fuzi.
He's Hassan.
What he just
This guy's Hassan.
No, it's like 1.3 miles for Fuzi. It's 1 mile for us, but it's 1.3 for Fuzi.
This guy's
That's what it is. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, anyways, forget about that. What I'm saying,
About 12,000 steps for him. It's like 10 and a bit fast.
Tough place to go. Yeah. Because
we're gonna talk about the game now.
Tough place.
You really think we're gonna talk about
Tough
the game
place
now?
to go.
Tough place. You really.
We only got less than 5 minutes.
Can we go to a Newcastle away game this season?
We're playing them soon. We've got Newcastle away this month.
Okay, that's too
It's a long journey, though.
No, catch a train there. I want to sit up there.
It's our next away game.
Yes, it is. After Liverpool. If you're down, let's go.
I'm down to go. It's our next away game.
If you're down, let's
you go.
I want to go. I actually want to experience it. I actually want to experience it.
Nah, but I want to do it for games that make sense for me to go to. I don't want to go to Arsenal and Newcastle. What's that going to do for me?
No, I was asking Sharks. Like,
yeah, no,
I mean, yeah.
No, but he invited himself.
No, but it sounds like an open. Say what I did. It sound like an open invitation.
No.
Not to a United fan.
No, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like an open. So I'm letting you know.
If I get a free ticket, would you come?
What's it gonna do for me?
I'm good, brother. The journey from here to Newcastle.
It's a road trip.
Yeah, but
live.
Like if it's like England or something playing up there, then fair enough.
You wouldn't go England if they're playing up there.
England, what? Saying England,
Brazil, you ain't going up there.
Euro 2028. Newcastle, St. James's Park might be one of the destinations. We could go there. We'll talk about it then times.
Tough place to go. Stadium is super high, but also the pitch is like it's uphill. It's steep.
It's actually
real. It's a real thing. I played there, bro.
Fair,
know.
fair. Did you score there?
God.
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
think
damn.
He just, you know the whole reason why
Yeah.
he was talking about the
No,
stadium.
all I
Just
was-
to
say that he played
Because
there.
you know we talk about the stadium for 5 minutes, yeah?
No.
It's just so he could drop that line.
No, all I was-
Yeah, first man, you played
And
it.
you went
But
on a
the-
private jet as well?
The pitch generally, yeah, I did
That's
private
it.
jet as well.
Yeah.
Pitch is steep. The pitch is steep.
I hear it though, man. I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear
So,
it.
you know, he's like, yeah, private jet, but yeah,
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 Tough
cold.
Tough place to go.
Yeah, yeah.
But it wasn't for Brighton, clearly.
Yeah.
Brighton have been having a great season. They're one of only like 4 teams, I think, to be undefeated this season, maybe
Yeah.
3. Can you tell me all of them?
Say the question again. I have to hear the question again.
I'm still laughing at
Yeah.
Ram.
Unbeaten
Yeah.
teams.
No, not unbeaten,
Say
actually.
the question
They
again.
lost one. I'm saying Brighton are one of 4 teams to have 1 loss. City are the only teams that have been undefeated.
Okay.
City lost.
So
Uh,
we got
City,
us-
we got
Liverpool.
4 teams have 1 loss.
And Arsenal.
Us.
So City are undefeated.
Yeah.
And Arsenal.
4 teams have 1 loss.
Liverpool, Arsenal.
Liverpool, Arsenal,
Brighton.
Yeah. Brighton, of course. I
And then
told
thank
now.
you for the answer, Villa.
Villa. Oh, good one.
He said it. That's it.
What?
Just want to tell you.
Wait, wait.
Anyways, Danny Welbeck, still
100 goal,
I saw Crystal Palace got
100
one
Premier
loss.
League goal involvements.
Am I bugging?
Crystal Palace.
Say that again.
Because
Yeah.
they drew bare games.
Crystal
Am I
Palace is
bugging?
out.
4
Yeah,
losses.
touch.
0 wins. We talk 4
Oh,
losses.
maybe I'm bugging, sorry.
Yeah.
Danny Welbeck,
Yeah,
100
I
goal,
thought it was
100
Bega.
Premier League goal
Yeah.
involvements, man.
Danny
72
Welbeck,
goals,
what is going on?
Yeah.
28.
33 years of
assists.
age.
Shit, that's both your exes. Your
Oh,
club's
yeah.
exes.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Why?
He based,
Oh,
based-
both
just
of
say-
us. Oh, yeah, yeah.
just say he played
Danny
for both of us.
Welbeck.
They're Eskimo brothers with
What a
it.
season he's having. What a season he's having.
Yeah, nah, he's having a good season.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but he's always been a reliable striker. He just he was injury prone for quite some time in his career. But he's always been a reliable striker. He's got Danny's always been good. It's just his injury problems was an issue. That was always
100 Premier League goal
Yeah.
involvements, man.
Yeah.
72 goals, 28 assists.
yeah, and
Bad boy.
Anyway, he's always done well. So I'm not really surprised.
Technically,
Nah,
in the
but you
Pian.
still got to be surprised because now, like at this stage of his career, it's still he might even end up having the best season of his career.
Yeah.
At this
I hope he
age.
does. I hope he does. He deserves
He
it.
does, man.
Yeah,
That guy.
yeah, he's been performing.
And he celebrated against you, like I was happy.
when he scored.
Yeah.
The season.
You can have that. It's not a problem.
No, it's been so long. Surely you can.
Yeah, you can have that.
But yeah,
We
what's
had Van
going on? What's
Persie.
going on with Newcastle? There's a Newcastle fan tweeted, Villa winning again. Champions League football, 4th in the league, consistency. Eddie Howe's Newcastle 10th after 8 games, 1 open play goal in 4 games, no major injuries, and they're losing at home to Brighton. Sack him now. No excuses.
Bruno
I can't lie to
G.
you, and I can't lie to you, they've been so
And
underwhelming.
some Newcastle fans want him out. Eddie Howe.
Yeah.
No, they've
What's
been
going
wanting them
on
out.
with this
He's
thing?
taking an
fam?
England job.
Yeah, should
Are
have.
they allowed to spend on that?
Nah, not
What,
yet.
what
I
about
think they got
Saudi
one more.
stuff?
I think they got one more season. I think next season they can start spending because they sold Elliot Anderson. They sold.
If they're gonna so if
Minte.
they're gonna use that, if they can use, so they can use the money next summer.
I think it's either next season or the season after where they can go.
That's
crazy.
when they need to
where
get a
they
proper
can go
manager to
crazy.
get
Yeah.
Where they can spend
a
200-300 mil.
proper-
Do you know what I mean?
proper manager
Speaking of
to
proper managers, Fabian Hurstler. Proper manager.
I like him.
1 loss this season.
31 years old.
He's a-
Another
He's
manager.
what? You're
His
older
first
than him.
season, like you talk about slot.
You're older than him, and
You
you're the
are.
same age as him, right?
You are.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
You're
I'm
the
the-
you're older than him, and Eliban's the
I'm
same
the
age,
same
bro.
age
What month
as
you
you.
born?
And then
November,
Sharky
I'm the
almost.
same age as you.
You're November,
Wallahi,
right?
you're the same age as me.
Don't say wallahi.
Wallahi not.
Don't say
You're
wallahi.
29, I'm 28.
He's older
So,
than me.
thank you
G.
for stating your age. That's what I needed. That's what
By
I
a
needed.
matter of months.
Nah, but what
You're
about
lucky.
Fuad?
He first older than
Yeah,
Hurstler.
yeah, exactly.
Fuad,
He's
if
older
you know, if
than
Fuad was in the change room,
Yeah,
he'd be
yeah,
a senior.
right manager.
He'd be the senior player in the change room if Fuad
Yeah,
was
what
there.
now?
Just checking.
Yeah,
I see you asked me to ask you, innit?
yeah. What if I know it, the Brian? I'll rock your boat now.
Listen, Fabian Hurstler.
I respect
it's
it.
about Slot having his first season.
Don't compare the two, please.
I'm not.
No, but please, but
Whoa,
please,
no,
please.
forget.
Just
I'm not
don't.
about
Just
Liverpool.
forget.
I just said earlier in the
compare the
podcast.
two.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Compared to the club they're at,
Don't look at me.
I'll
I'm
let-
come to your manager now.
compared to the club they're at, the standards of the club they're at,
Yeah.
he's doing just as good of a job clearly as someone like a Slot is doing. at
Yeah, you're
Liverpool.
right. No, 100%.
Compared in comparison,
Why did you mention Liverpool?
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Sharky.
No, I agree.
He's like the
Yeah.
Twitter fans. You're like the Twitter fans.
Nothing wrong with
With
that.
one loss.
The
Don't say
second
that.
Liverpool is
do
mentioned,
that.
they go mad.
No,
No,
because
you're
it's
right.
stupid.
They
what
go
you're saying
mad.
in comparison
You're basically
to
a
this.
Scouser.
We can't do that.
In context to the club
I'm
that he's
being
at.
real.
Yeah, pound for
Just
pound,
say he's
100%.
doing well. He's doing
No,
well
but
for
I'm saying-
Brighton, but don't say him and Slot.
No,
the
but
same.
no,
It's
I'm
not
not.
like
But
it
as a
doesn't
host,
work like that.
as a
Only
host,
one
It's
person.
called a
can-
callback. I'll call back a moment where you said, as a first season, look how well he's doing. So I'm saying this another manager is in his first season. He's at a club like Brighton, which is a step below
And he's doing
Liverpool,
well there.
and he's in 5th place. He's got 1 loss this season. So I'm saying pound for pound.
I don't want to hit. No, see, everything you're doing is well. But then when you did the pound for pound thing, let's not do that. Everything you said, amazing, fantastic. But let's not compare the two because it doesn't work like that. Just talk about him and how he's doing for Brighton. But let's not do the pound for pound.
final game-
One is on top
The
of the
final
Premier
game, Ipswich hosted Everton.
Shout out the 1%ers as well that are still
Listen,
here.
shout out to you lot.
Yeah,
Ipswich
let's,
hosted
everyone
Everton.
just compliment Fu Izzy smells and the video, so I know you lot are the 1%ers.
There you go. Ipswich hosted Everton. Everton away from home got a 2-0 win. Ipswich is another team that I think, are also going down.
Yep.
All right. They've got 0 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. The draws are good. They've had some good games, good results, but they can't get a win. I look at that team. The lap looks good. Outside of that, Hutchinson's exciting, but Samis Modric didn't start this game. But outside of that, I'm just looking at them. I'm just like, this is not good. Everton coming away from home, getting a 2-0 win. Everton have been looking quite good recently.
Yeah.
Iliman Ndiaye has been a revelation.
Rising ball is a legend.
They haven't lost a game since 14th of September, a month now. Everton looking decent.
Yeah, defensively they're
bet.
getting back there. Defensively they're still waiting for Brentford to come back.
Yeah.
I think once he comes back, they'll be back to being a solid back four. And
Tarkovsky's
defensive
Keane
unit.
right now, yeah.
Keane scored a screamer.
I think
left foot.
He does a lot though.
Left foot. But,
Yeah.
but they hate Michael Keane out there. You know that.
I know.
At
they're not
Everton.
fans of him.
They say, yo, when he plays, we don't want him to play. We either lose or draw.
I think Ipswich.
You know who's been performing really well? Like who's been like a stand-up, probably
I know
one
you
of the
were
best
gonna say.
performers this season,
McNeil.
even though his team hasn't been doing well. Dwight McNeil,
Yeah.
man, he deserves
Man United
props,
legend.
man.
United.
Yeah,
bro.
Man United Academy product, but yeah, that doesn't really matter anymore. But he's been doing well for Everton. I can't lie to you. He's been everything is going through him. He's like the standout star. You know how back in the day they used to always like Everton was those club that every year they had one standout player that would always perform for them. There was like Ross Barkley, you had the Tim Cahills, and he's really becoming that player where everything he's doing is turning to gold.
He's
And
a cult hero there.
yeah,
man.
I think he is turning slowly into
him
it.
and Iliman Ndiaye. I think Ndiaye as well.
Yeah, that's talented.
Ndiaye's
Talented.
good.
No,
Yeah.
he's just
I think-
talent-wise, he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like he's got ridiculous talent. But Dwight McNeil, it's like he's without him, that team.
I like that. Jack Harrison's also
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Jack Harrison, Ndiaye, McNeil,
You know what's
What about your boy Cutherland?
DCL. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. They're building something.
He's on my foot.
But anyway, no, I'm saying those three though work rate in terms of like they're all attackers that can create something or do something, but at the same time their work rate, all three of them is ridiculous. Like
Sure.
they're all running everywhere. Like you got them pressing, you got them running back, and so you can see.
Sean Dyche's very smart with those
Yeah,
signings.
yeah, 100%.
You need those
You
when you're at
need-
the bottom,
yeah,
when you're fighting
100%.
like that. And
Facts.
they got the new stadium
Yeah.
coming. They have to stay up.
Facts.
They have to.
And then
I
it would
have
be nice to see Everton back fighting, not for like silver or anything, but
like
but
European spot.
being a good team.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're not a good team, and I feel like
Yeah.
I want Sean Dyche to be that because he's actually a very good manager.
Yeah. No,
He's not that typical woke football, like do you know what I mean? How
Yeah.
how everyone portrays him to be.
Yeah.
He actually plays decent soccer, and like he's not a bad manager.
What?
Decent soccer.
Why'd you say that?
Lias just went into my body real quick.
Whoa, why for that, bro? Pause. Man said, that's crazy.
What happened there? Whoa, shit! What happened there?
That's not.
That's
well,
crazy.
Interesting. Interesting. I mean, okay.
That's
We'll
mental.
leave it at that.
Whoa.
That's the last game of the roundup. Of course, we can't cover the actual final game because that's a Monday night game, and we wanted to get to matters as soon as possible, especially because of the Arsenal result. So we're going to end it at that. Quickly on FPL, before I go through the FPL table and the FPL league, there's an ongoing case currently at SDS. It's going to take a while, of course, it's a bit of a trial, so it's going to take a while for the verdict to be announced. Abs isn't here right now on the table. You are representing him, so he's got two lawyers. He came with two. He's really lawyered up. Like he's lawyered up. He's really lawyered up.
Spent
So
money.
Dream team.
He spent money.
Johnny
He's lawyered
Cochran.
up.
Johnny Cochran, Rob
You've
Kardashian.
seen last season. Yeah, literally. Yeah, they got OJ free, so he's gone for the same tactic. Last season, Mercel was stripped off his title because Mercel won,
Deservedly so.
and because Mercel decided to represent himself, and all he said was empty barrels make the most noise,
Yes.
and his verdict was quick.
Yeah, no. It was so quick. It was like top five's verdict.
Abs saw that. Abs actually then, when Mercel got stripped off his title, Abs came second last season. Abs got the title, so now that's been investigated as well. So basically,
He's got 115 charges right now.
Abs has a few charges. Just for context, for people that don't know, this for your 1%ers that are really here. Abs so far has been caught this season copying an FPL account.
It's
bar
FPL Harry,
for bar,
right?
FPL tips, I think it was.
Oh, FPL
bar
tips.
for bar. FPL Harry was Merce.
Oh, yes,
bar
yes,
for
yes.
bar, including the subs, including the captain choice, including everything.
Yeah.
So because we only found out now, we have to actually go and check the history. So at the moment, Abs is facing a charge for this season's crimes. Obviously, I have to go back, but because he got the title for last season, because Merce got revoked, Abs got it. We have to also check if he was doing this last season. So Abs is being tested for both.
But it's
So
two separate trials.
two
It's two
separate
separate
ones,
trials.
right? And actually, what happens if Abs gets stripped from last season's one, third place gets a trophy, which is me.
So there's agendas
I
in
keep
play.
third
No,
last season.
there's no agenda.
There's no underlying motives.
It's not. It's fair.
Because for my
It's fair.
client, I have to defend.
Okay,
Listen,
so
Rami, this is
quickly,
my
wait,
client.
today what we'll do
order in
is-
the court, order in the
Today
court.
what we're doing is just opening statements from the lawyers.
Yeah.
Liban's one, and another lawyer sent me a message.
Yeah.
Who's the other lawyer?
His name is Mike, but people might know him as Stormzy.
Oh my God, Abs has
Abs
Stormzy as his lawyer.
Abs lawyered
Hey,
up.
the budget is
I told you,
crazy.
it's a dream
That's
team.
Johnny Cochran, you know.
It's the
dream
So
team.
Really
today,
is Johnny
yeah,
Cochran.
opening statements for you guys to hear.
Oh
the
my
jury
days.
is you guys. You guys, the general jury.
Yeah.
The jury is you guys. You guys are actually gonna make the decision when it gets to it. So today it's just statements. Lawyer statement. Lawyer statement.
Who's my man from
We'll finish
Suits?
an episode. Mike Ross.
Mike Ross,
Harvey Specter.
Harvey Specter.
We're gonna end it on the statements from the lawyers. Another episode we're gonna do evidence. We're gonna bring proof and all of that stuff. Today is just opening statements. So Liban, as one of his lawyers, what do you have to say?
Yeah, no, I have to say that my client is not guilty of any charges that you are presenting. Okay. Just want to put forward that my client is somebody that is deemed as unknowledgeable, is part of a football podcast, so meaning that he is someone that regularly watches Premier League football and has done for majority of his life. So he is very well knowledgeable about the game. Okay. And there are over maybe about 15 million users that use FPL. Okay, so the chances that two people can have the same team is quite high. It's a high possibility. This is not something that's normal. And a lot of people share a lot of the same players
Every week,
across it.
including
Some-
the same changes.
it
With
just
not
happens to
two,
be-
not
no.
two random people with one same person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It happens. Is it the coincidence? It's the possibility there? Yes.
Which
You
we're
can't,
gonna
but you
investigate.
can't write that off. That possibility is there. He can have the same team as somebody else for multiple weeks. It can happen. Coincidental. It can happen. Also, Abs has consistently performed well season after season on FPL. Consistently. Okay? So, given the fact that he is a member, somebody that is very known for being part of a football podcast that watches Premier League every week, is quite knowledgeable about the game, playing a game where there's a high chance of having the same team as somebody else who consistently performs every year in FPL. I'm just saying that this is merely a coincidence, and my client is not guilty of any of those
I
charges.
thought you were gonna even say he's a good citizen.
Don't need to say none of that.
All right, so that's one open statement. Another open statement from another lawyer of his. I'm not gonna play all of it because it's pretty long, but I'll play a little bit. And if you want, we'll release the full statement on social media for you to follow us. We'll play the first minute or so, and the rest of it you can listen on our Twitter at SDS_pod or on Instagram SSPod from Big Mike, aka Stiff Chocolate. That's his nickname, no?
That's crazy.
Ever since Elias came into the room, something happened.
Chill.
Hairy. This is Storms here. FPL Storms, actually. Top 100k finish in the season of 23-24.
And that's why that's important.
And I hereby represent my client Abs Busquets, as some of you may know him. In this hearing today, I want to thank all the SDS team. Thank you, Sharky, for having me. And I'm just gonna get straight in there. I'm gonna get straight to it. Firstly, I'd like to say, is my client immoral? Yes. Is my client unethical? Most definitely. Is my client a scumbag? Some would say he is. Is what my client done illegal? Now that's another question. I've been scouring the terms and conditions, the rules of FPL. I've been on the official Fantasy Premier League website. I've been through every single rule, every single term and condition in terms of copying a team, in terms of imitating transfers, and there is nothing that says that my client has done anything illegal here. And now it becomes a conversation of what is wrong. What are the do's and don'ts in terms of consuming FPL content? See, I'm a man who myself, I watch a lot of FPL content. And anyone who knows me knows I listen to FPL Raptor religiously. Someone every week. I'm on the stream. I'm listening. And
Okay, we're gonna let you guys hear
Can I
the
just
full
say,
thing on
his
social
angle,
media.
with my angle, this is the dream team. If the glove don't fit, you have to quit. Let's go, baby.
I just still think
Oh, as you a free man. As you gotta be a free man.
Mess about to ask for a retrial.
yeah, get me.
He's the Menendez brothers right now.
As you a free man.
The case continues.
He's trying to ask for Kim
The
K to
case
come save him.
continues, and I'm asking you to please follow this case, as of course you guys are the members of the jury. That is the opening statements. We'll play the full Stormzy opening statement because there's still another 2 minutes of that on our social media if you want to hear it. But table as things stand, as Abs still has been charged. Abs is currently top of the league, the SDS Familia League. That's the second. How convenient. That is the top 2. Fuwizi's in third. So you could actually be the rightful winner if both of them get charged.
Oh my God.
You're third.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, Liban, you're actually in 5th. You've gone up.
Nice.
I'm in 7th. Ilyas is down in 9th. Fuad has been last since the start of the season. And last but not least, the SS Ultra League, which you guys are in. We're already top 10. As you know, the winner can either choose to be on the podcast or they can choose a £500 cash prize. In first place, TA Annihilation. Actually, I want Ilyas to read it. So I don't know if he's locked in.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in, don't worry. So we've got number 1, Tom Warlow, TAA Annihilation. That's a good name. Next, we've got Await the Hero. That's a good name.
Good name.
That is a very good name. Number 3, Reeks of Aura. That's a good name. That's a good
I
name.
have that condition.
Number 4, Not Your Average Photo. Don't know what that means. And 5th, we've got Full of Hope, Geordie Hope, playing on the surname. And then, do you want me to go all the way down to 10?
To 10, yeah, please.
Oh, 10. We've got DDA Drogba, but it's spelled DDA. So it might be his initials. We've got Ibishake, who's 7th. We've got It's Cold Outside. Not It's Cold, It's Cold.
Nice.
Nice little play on word. We've got Havertz, 9th. Havertz Hive stand up. And then we've got El Rabba Beta Meraba. Must be an Arab brother, but he's 10th.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my guy gone, man?
Yeah, I saw that. I
Oh, he's 60th.
I wanted to read it.
Oh, he's 60th. Mike, this is my favourite team, but he's 60th. He's
60th.
top 10.
Lalana Rhodes. Lalana
He's
Rhodes.
60th.
You know,
Alright, get better, man.
fun fact, this is Liban's favourite actor.
There we go. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys very soon on SDS. Arsenal, lock in, man.